There's one on the side. Yeah,
no,
I can tell you.
That's okay.
Well, I know, another day.
But here we are.
This is that right now.
Right now, and we're both on the screen right now.
Go
So
find it. I can't see anything yet, so let me go find it.
I'm going to typically I bring up another browser, like I'm running under Chrome, but I'm going to bring up my Firefox browser and bring up our thing so I can see if we're getting a severe lag or not. I always like to check that because
I do too.
You never know. But,
now here's something I've never seen. But keep in mind I haven't been on with somebody else in a long time. But connect to comment.
Yes, I ran into that with you. Yeah, I ran into that with you. You have to do it. Yeah, okay. Otherwise you can't put comments in. It's kind of weird.
Oh, good Lord! It wants a password.
Yeah, it wants your password for YouTube.
Sign in with Google. I don't even use Google.
Well, Google owns YouTube, right? So it's your.
I know they own the internet. I think. Make sure that you trust StreamYard. Okay, StreamYard already has some access. See the 3 services. I may just open you up at YouTube and go from there.
Excuse me.
That's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to do it that way. If anybody's here, say hello.
Yeah, that's why I said getting on here. I can't. It doesn't show a count on here, so
well, your notice has
accurate.
Your notification hasn't gone out yet. I don't have it yet. Let me go look at hell. Let me put your name in. Like I can't find you that way. It took me forever to put the buy in. Of course, it's been Dusty George, all kinds of stuff. Vintage George.
All right.
Okay, I got you. Now
hang on, we got to be careful to mute this so we don't get an echo here or feedback. Come on. Wow.
Hey, Marlene, if you waited.
Yeah, she was on before we even started, so. And I hope she's feeling better because that's the last thing I heard from her. She was not well, so.
This getting old is not for the weak, is it?
No. With me, it's mostly just arthritis and tinnitus. Tinnitus is my biggest complaint. But that's from being a musician, I suspect, and not wearing proper ear protection.
No, what? Oh, I went blind and deaf both last night. I needed to sleep so bad it wasn't funny.
Okay, nobody in the chat yet, but that's all right.
So I got plenty of questions. So you're not sure if your house is haunted. If you haven't had anything happen in 40 years.
So back to that. So my youngest grandson, who was at the time, I guess 9 or 10, I can't remember. It was a few years ago. And he was convinced that it was haunted. And he went, and his mother got him one of those, and if you ever watched Ghostbusters, one of those little detector things.
The movie?
The movie, yeah. And in the movie, they had a thing that would detect what they call EMF.
Yeah.
Electromagnetic force. She got him one that does that. And so he went all over the whole house with that thing to determine if there were ghosts in the house or not. Now, I never told him, but this house is being 170 years old.
It's got to have some history.
There's probably a good chance that somebody died in this house.
Yeah. Well, doesn't EMF pick up like hang on, man, that one back tooth, I'm going to have to go get them to grind it down. Goes right down on my tongue. Doesn't it pick up on energy or like the heat?
It's supposed to pick up on it's EMF, it's electromagnetic frequency.
So that would be your energy, right?
Yes.
Boy, right. That word energy goes right on my tongue. Okay.
Yep.
I'm going to work with it.
Yep.
So there's got to be a lot of energy in there. 3 girls or 4 girls?
3 girls.
3 girls. Yeah. But I know what I was thinking. 3 girls and your wife.
Yep. Yeah. I guess I was just telling this to somebody the other day. So the running joke when we had the kids is that the whole house was female except for me and the cat, and he's fixed.
That's funny. That's a good one.
Yeah.
I'm going to put this on my channel too because I forgot to do it last night.
We've always had female pets for some reason. Just the way it worked out, I guess. So.
Well, we have a boy this time, so I think. Well, you know what? Most of my labs have been boys, but I did have a female cat.
Yeah. Okay. Now I can test the lag here. Looks like. Just do a quick hand wave, and then I'm
I
going to look at.
forgot to drop that link last night.
Wow. Oh, that's why I was seeing more of a lag. It's my computer's slow, not us is slow. Okay.
I don't have a picture. I always like to have an image.
So.
Yeah. Oh, it did your thumbnail.
We got some folks on here now.
It did your thumbnail. Wow. I'm getting good, or things are getting easier, one or the other.
Well, it looks like we've got some folks joining us. That's good. I'm not seeing anybody in the chat, but I can tell from the count.
Y'all are going to talk.
Screen here, so we got a few folks.
We're not a psychic.
And so I'm going to let you go first, of course. Maybe the gentleman that I am.
I'm so not used to that, George.
Oops. Well,
So not used to that.
and let me go single, and
Then you got to click mine.
there we go.
Hey, guys. For those who don't know me, I am Grand Old Things Beth, or Got Beth, which works out just fine. I live in Oklahoma. I invoice through PayPal. I ship through Pirate Ship unless it's something that needs to go UPS. And I invoice. I'll give you a few lives unless you want something like immediately. And then, give me a day or two, depending upon it'll go things from, I think 2 days ago, yesterday or 2 days ago. We'll go out tomorrow. I am on point with that. And I don't really have a schedule right now. I'm just starting back up after a 6 month, only really a 3 month hiatus, but 6 months of kind of insanity. But I'll get one down. I'm on quite often, and I do like to do collabs. I like to go on with other people. I find it interesting. So if someone's here, say something. Otherwise, I'm just going to pick something up and show it. And I'm still sleep deprived. I went blind and deaf both last night, so I don't know what I'm going to pick up and show yet. I do stuff. I got something. I have nothing planned. Okay, but I kind of know Marlene because I'm in here sometimes with y'all. I don't know okay, it's not a good game for the internet, but it would be like to play when you're live. I don't know the guys. Sorry, George.
No, there we go. We just got one comment anyway there. So from Marlene.
Hey, Marlene. Yeah, I saw. I don't remember if that was you last night or not. I did see it. There's 2 Marlenes. Your names are spelled a little different though. Okay, new in the box. A game called Play 9. Uses strategy. Family fun. It's 8 to adult. 2 to 6 players. $5. I've never heard of it. It's one of those things I've never heard of it, and I don't know where it came from. So, and I do tend to hold things too long. Okay, are you the same one? Are you both Marlene's? Oh, thanks for missing me. Which I think I'm worse about missing everybody going on because I lived on here for a while. We all got to know each other. Okay, so you weren't there last night then, yeah. Also, I see now, Lord. Like I said, I'm running on. I got 6 hours last night in 3 pieces. 1 4-hour stretch that was awesome, and then 2 1-hour ones. The full moon will be gone. And it was. Did you see it last night, George? You go look at the moon.
I was with Dawn. You were on with Dawn. Yeah, I was on for a little while.
No, did you go look at the moon?
Oh, the moon. No.
It was pink.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about that.
Yeah.
Shoot. Yeah.
It was literally pink.
I'm sure we had a lot of overcast weather lately, so maybe not.
It did cloud up fast here too. And I wasn't able to do that. Join the chat. It brought up too many questions and stuff for me, George. So I'm going to be on YouTube, I think, is what I'm going to do. So I can't really see what's going on because, it's always behind. I'll try, though. Okay. I'm going to hold it for a second because I can't tell how many are in. Here, let me refresh it. That might help.
Yeah, only a few right now. Looks like.
If it tells. Because I have a feeling somebody wants this. Somebody wants a game.
But what I've run into, at least with some of my folks that follow me is they get on a little later and then they go back and watch the video and come back and say, "Oh, I saw this."
Well, I'm bad about doing it too. I don't know when anybody's on. Okay, I just read this. It's a card game of golf. I don't know what that means. I don't know how you could do that.
No idea.
That reminds me. Last night, Jeff, our son, a text and asked him what he was doing. It was about, I don't know, probably 10:30, 11 o'clock. And all of a sudden he cracked up laughing, and I just said something that you wouldn't laugh about. And I turned around and looked at him like, I was live, you know. Turned around and looked at him like, why was that funny? He goes, no. He sent Jim a text and said, what are you doing? And he came back with, practicing my tap dancing routine for the Delaware County talent show. We live in this small rural county in Oklahoma. He's being stupid. He was just being, you know, facetious. He wasn't really practicing a tap dancing routine. So, but he's got the sense of humor. We're actually a lot alike. He tells me that when we get into it, which we don't get into it like seriously, but we can get into heated debates. He's always like, "Oh, just shut up. We're both alike." Okay. Here, I'm just going to pick stuff up around me. I did find some stuff I was looking for last night.
Oh, good.
Here, I got some of these down here. These are some of my favorite things. I absolutely love these. And I lost one. I put them in my pocket. You know, you don't realize you're transitioning into a whole different style of clothing when you hit, 60. So for the last few years, I've been transitioning because you can't keep dressing like you're 30 or 40. God, these are just gorgeous. So
that's where the advantage of my gender. It doesn't really matter too much how I dress now compared to what I dress.
Did you have to transition too?
Not really. No, I mean,
because I'm thinking Jeff just went straight from to stretch pants, which we all did that at some. I mean, sweatpants. We all did that at some point. But I put a dress on today. It was like dress day because it's warm here, and that's just what I do. So I have these dresses that I have them all in the same color, and they were like mid calf, no mid thigh. Mid calf would have been fine. If the wind got them, they would blow up on you. So I would put these calming stones in each one of my pockets. And I lost one time when I had pulled up to where Jeff works and pulled out to the shop. And I had the guys out there getting on the four-wheeler and looking for and we found it. Okay, I've got a rose quartz.
Tina just joined.
Hey, Tina. Welcome. I think you were the one that asked. I forgot to put the link last night because, I went blind and deaf somewhere. I was like so out of it by the end of it. And I haven't come on with anybody else in a while. So that was I think I just finally turned it off, didn't I? Okay. Rose quartz palming stone, $5. You can hold, it's kind of like the replacement for a stress ball, the ones you squeeze. But like I was just saying, if you have a dress that's a little short, or would be if it got the wind under it, then I put them in my pockets. And I forgot to take them. We went to Texas, I don't know, about 1.5 years, 2 years ago. And I forgot because I wear those dresses all. Oh, thanks, George. I'll try to remember to do that for you. I'm typically out of my chair, though, or looking for something. Some people are so together. Anyway, I went into a souvenir shop and I bought 2 turtles. Then I saw 2 better turtles. Then I think they all ended up being turtles. They're all here somewhere. And that's what they didn't, it was always finding a better one that worked. They did work fine, but I didn't want, my dress coming up. So it was better than that. Nobody needs that anymore. And I do tend to hold things while I'm talking. So you can nudge me along at times. That is rose quartz. It does have a peak cast chip.
Yeah, it's funny. I've run into that with rose quartz where sometimes it looks more washed out on a video than it is in person. It's hard to get it to look right. In
a piece of jewelry, I have to have Jeff tell me, is it rose quartz or is it clear? But I just like stones in general. I've always liked rock. My first pet was a pet rock. 1975, maybe.
I remember those.
Yep, I had a pet rock.
Somewhere in the house, actually. I think.
Do what?
I think we still have one somewhere in the house.
Wow. I went. I should look for one because I wonder what they even look like now. But I used to treat it like a real pet and crack my friends up. Okay, this is a real stone bracelet. $10. It's got goldstone, hematite, stuff I don't know, but that's gonna be that Dalmatian jasper, probably, maybe lapis, and it's got good stretching. I had a 6-strand. Those S's are killing me. My back tooth. I had a 6-strand turquoise bracelet, an old one, old native one.
6 strands. That's wow.
6, I know, and it was tight, right? And I really shouldn't have put it on, but I did, and I got to have somebody restring it for me. In the middle, those might be amber. Yeah, I'll just put it on. No, they're not amber. They're carnelian, possibly.
No, that could be. Yeah.
But I did have Jeff did. I haven't taken the precision on this stuff before I say it's real stone, and it's not going to match, so it's got to come off. Okay, that was my 3, George.
Okay. Well, let's switch over. No, just give me a little time for the lag to catch up, and then we.
Yeah. Oh, did you check the lag? Do you know how long it is?
I did. I was about to, and I'm going to try again here in a second. I was having trouble with my screen, so I'm going to do it on my phone instead.
When Jeff comes in, I'll have him do it.
Okay. 1, 2. It looks like about 7 or 8 seconds. Not too bad. Not too bad. Okay. So I'm for those that are new to me, George here, and Vintage Such by George G. My email's on the screen. So if you're new to me, please email me at that email address with your information, your YouTube name, your real name, your shipping. I use PayPal and Pirate Ship, same as Beth, for invoicing. Although I can accommodate other payment methods if it really helps. But just let me know by email. But we can work on it. Yeah, with the Pirate Ship, I find it lately, UPS has been beating out the post office for me anyway. So
Pricing?
Surprising. Yeah, I just had it sent a package off today to someone out west, and it was cheaper, but not by a lot, but it was still cheaper at UPS than it was post office. So,
but was it a big one?
It was a good sized package. Yeah, it was about a 5-pound package. So
I wonder on small things though.
Small things, it comes
Still
really.
post office.
If it's like a penny or 10 cents difference, I'll just use the post office because it's only a mile from my house. But if it's the UPS is about 6 miles from me right now, so
they did close a lot of UPSs. We have to go to
it's a UPS store, so they're pretty good. They have a self-service thing. You just scan the package and you set it on the shelf and you walk away. But you print out your receipt, and because I always print out a receipt, always print it.
That's what we did at the post office. We just set it on the counter and then hope. The little town we live in Oklahoma.
So again, for those who know, I'm in northwest Vermont, about 2 hours drive from Montreal, Quebec, a little less than an hour to the border, the Canadian border. I'm about 18 miles outside of Burlington. This is the largest city in Vermont, and which is on Lake Champlain. For those that don't know, Lake Champlain, that's like the 6th largest lake in the United States after the Great Lakes. So it's about 110 miles long, something like that. So that's where we are. I'm up in the mountains. I can see Mount Mansfield from my house, and we're in a rural area. But as I said, I'm not far from the post office. A little small town of like 2,500 people. So, and I've been doing this for off and on for a few years now. Not on a terribly regular basis, but when I kind of started it when I was still working, and now I'm officially retired. So, but anyway,
we're both trying to get rid of stuff we hoarded up.
I have means of testing silver and gold, and if I have the time, I do test it, but most times I don't. Being retired, I'm actually busier than when I was working. Strange as that sounds. But I do try to test things. My wife had a jewelry business for many years, so what you'll see tonight is some jewelry, some of that from the business, some of that from other things. I have some estate sales stuff actually tonight I brought, so you'll see some of that. But I have a tremendous variety of stuff. I'm sitting in a room that's, I think I told Beth, was like 18 by 30. That is just packed to the floor to ceiling with stuff. So, and you would name it, I probably have it. I came across stuff today that I forgot I had. So, you wouldn't be surprised. So don't be afraid to ask, do you have this? I've only had one time when I've told somebody I didn't have what they're asking for. So it's amazing. So I'm going to start off like Beth did. I think I have a game here. It is if you got kids that are into what's the word? What's the darts? You know, the little darts. I can't think of it. But anyway, this is called hover shot, and it comes with this little pistol and the darts. And what it is it uses an air, and it holds the balls up in the air, so you can shoot them while the blower is holding them up in the air. Okay, pretty interesting little thing. Different kind of a game. It has 10 darts and 10 hover balls, and it's got a little. You can see the little base here that it sits on right there, and it keeps them up in the air. It's by a company called Ninja Blast, and it does include the blaster, and I think it looks like the similar darts to what the other games are. So let's start this at, let's say, $5. I really just want to get this out of. It's one of my toys I'm just trying to get rid of, and I think $5 is a fair price. Let me get a sticker on here that's driving me nuts. But anyway, that is. So when did this come out? It just says not for children under 3, which of course makes sense. You know, I'm shooting themselves in the face. But it's complete. I've checked it out. It is all there. And functional. So I can't say it's brand new, but it still has a lot of the original tape on the box. The only seal that's broken was the ending on here. So, but $5 for we'll start that at. I'm going to put that in the chat here, so I gotta have both my hands to type. It's going to call this the dart game. We'll start it at $5. If there's any interest. It's called Hover Shot. Like I said, it comes with everything you need. Kind of a cool little game, and it's a nice indoor game when then you get that rainy weather or in the wintertime. If you're up like us, you stay indoors mostly unless you're a skier.
Your notifications are slow. I just got your notification. I went to look to make sure I had I knew I did the notification turned on, but yeah, they're slow going out.
Huh? Wow. Yeah. Well, we're up to my counter says we're up to 9 people, so that's good. It's a good start. Okay.
But Larry, start talking.
All right, let's do some jewelry then. This is what I typically do in my auctions. I alternate, start out with something like that, a game, and then I'll switch to some jewelry. I've got this. Let's see, how many strands is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 8 strand necklace, and it's a cell seed bead. Oh boy, I'm gonna have to back up to show this. Okay, there we go. And so there it is. It's got a good sized length of chain here. You can see for extender chain, lobster claw. There's no name on it, brand or anything like that. It's just, but it is a lot of seed beads, and it's a white and blue and black. If you're kind of wondering what those colors are, if you can't see it clearly. And then if you notice, there's one extra strand that has some chips. Let me see if I can get this on camera. I'm not used to doing it this way. I usually have a second camera I'm using. And so you can see this one strand has a bunch of chips on it. They almost look like they're sodalite, I would say. Like, if you get a camera and get it to focus here, but they look like sodalite. Okay, and we get set that aside for a second so I can type again. And I'm going to call this a multi-strand bead necklace. We'll start this at $7. How's that? You'll find that I'm trying to, a lot of the stuff will be in this same price range, I think, pretty much. But give you an idea of the little tiny beads, the blue and the black, which is made into a knot. I assume that was on purpose. There we are. Anybody interested in that? $9. Okay. Let's see here. What else? We did have, oh yeah, here are earrings. These are adventurine chips on the earrings on a gold tone shepherd's hook. And I put a little ear nut on the wand there so it doesn't fall off the card. And it's still not focusing well. There we go. Let's get back here. And so those are, you see a nice green, and it's kind of a gold tone piece that they're on there with. And they kind of, I'm trying to get it. Let me get it off the card here and I can show you that. And we put something in the chat about them. Adventurine. Oops. I almost misspelled it. And I still misspelled it according to my spell checker here. Yep. Earrings. We'll start these at $6. Oops. And I typed it wrong. Let's try that again. No, we're just gonna put it in there. $6. There we go. One of my problems when I'm typing is I tend to hold on the caps key too long. But let me just show you one of them off there. So you can see it better. And it's looking at the focus. There we go. I guess this camera doesn't like things up close. Yes, Marlene. I don't. Yeah, I know you know a lot about how stones do it, and I appreciate that. That's good. I would have not known those are good vibe stones. So, and you can see there's little interspersed with little gold tone beads in it.
Marlene, are you in Hawaii? Or am I thinking of somebody else?
She's in the Midwest.
Midwest, okay. Well, I know that you have the same one that I do that was in Hawaii. I just can't remember her name. But it's close to Marlene, I think.
Huh. That's interesting.
Yeah.
Well, that's my 3.
Now,
Are you ready?
sure.
Okay.
I'm ready, so I'm going to be, huh?
Well, you're on now.
So, I am. Okay. Mala prayer bead necklaces. If you need the measurement. I believe they might be sandalwood. And then, of course, some are going to be dyed because we don't have any trees this color. $5 each. These are new. Let me show you one. And I'll measure it for you. They're long. I'll try to speed it along here with my, they're at least 30 inches. Every bit of 30 inches. I put one on early. Yeah, definitely. And these actually go like crazy. There's how they're put together on the end. They're tied off. Let me see if I can get it caught in my hair. I did. I don't know if anybody saw last night when I was live. I wasn't up at that point, but Dawn could have seen it. I got marshmallow in my hair. I was eating marshmallows, which I also had for breakfast or lunch. And I just cut it off. So I need to cut the back too.
I had a set of prayer beads that a Persian friend gave me years ago. I don't know what he did with them.
Things go through spells. Or I don't know with certain people, but they fought over them a couple of years ago. And I haven't came across any since then. And I came across a box of stuff from, from somewhere that I got it. Okay, so I think there's 5 of them. Yeah, 5 of them. So 5 each, or or I'll do 20 for all of them. If anybody's a reseller, you can always email me and let me know because I got some bulk, guys. I've got some bulk.
20 for all, you said?
Yeah, if somebody wants all of them, they can have them all for 20. And here, I'm trying to mix in some of the old jewelry that's around here too. I don't know how old it is. I used to buy. Not only did I buy from like other places, but other resellers too. It's just a charm bracelet. It's not. I don't think there's anything silver on it. It is magnetic as wine, but a couple of times I touched it and it wasn't magnetic at places. But let's start it at 5. So here, I try not to make people seasick, but I don't do it well. Looks like all the stones are there. A length. On computer. Hey, George, you're a computer expert.
Mm-hmm.
You put jewelry that's magnetic on your computer. What's that do to it?
Jewelry that's magnetic? Well, it depends on the computer.
Mine, for example.
Most computers have a shield. Now, if you're talking on a laptop, for example, you put it on your keyboard, hard to know what it's going to do.
I'm on a laptop.
But I can't imagine it would be most
7 inches.
Yeah, it depends on the hard drive. It depends on what type of hard drive you're using. If you have a newer laptop, that's what they call a solid state drive, SSD.
Core i7. No, I keep them until they blow. They got to blow up on me. It's got my info in it. I don't want to have to transfer it, you know. Right.
Well, hopefully, I mean, most people are using some kind of online backup in the cloud. So, and if you have an account if you have a Gmail account, that's automatic. So,
I don't know how to get to it though. My son that passed, he said all my stuff like that. I don't know the passwords to it. And
older laptops that have regular drives in them can be affected by strong magnets. Weak magnets, probably not.
Well, mine's magnetic, right? So if I lay jewelry, I used to test jewelry with this, what I did. And then it would sound, at some point, it would sound like bacon frying. And so I quit doing it. I quit using my computer as a magnet. But that's why I asked if you knew what it does because of the, okay, we're passing. All the stones are even here, guys.
Yeah, on the older systems, there's more likely something that could get damaged than on the newer ones.
This one's probably, let me see, my last one blew up in about 2020. And I have the hard drive to it because I didn't get to take off the pictures and stuff first. So somewhere there's a hard drive to it. Believe it or not, I used to build websites. I used to be able to put computers together and stuff too back in the 90s when it first came out. Now I'm like,
yeah, I did a bit of
a bouncing ball is hard. But I think that's harder. I think the way they've done things, the way they do things now. I'm biting the back of my tongue, guys. I have one tooth that's sticking out too far. Okay, choice. $5. Real stones, stone chip necklaces, amethyst, sodalite, and onyx. I didn't measure them. That would have been too easy. This stuff is new as well. Most of my stuff, well, no, not most of it. I probably have more vintage stuff than, I don't know. It's a toss-up.
Well, like I said, I've got a couple of bins of stuff from all the jewelry findings and beads and things like that.
Oh, George, people want those. People do want those.
Yeah.
So with an extender.
I just dropped
this one is, I think it's fluorite. I had one laying there that I picked up to measure. Is that fluorite? I think so. I really don't know what fluorite is, but
that could be. Yeah.
It could be a mix. We don't know.
I actually have raw minerals sitting right here next to me, and I have my mineral book somewhere around here.
Isn't it funny how things you gravitate towards, even as a kid? Like I said, well, you know what though? My mom was a rock nut. We would be on vacation, and she would see a rock on the side of the road. Tell Dad to pull over. A fight was on, but we had rocks in the back of the car nonetheless.
I picked up an old system that I'm going to try and refurbish and rebuild it, and you can use the cut stones.
Yeah.
I need to get get a diamond blade for it, but replace the one that's on it. But so I can cut and polish my own stones if I want.
My mom took my rock tumbler.
Oh, I've got
I could buy another one, but it was my grandfather's, and the crock too. Okay, that was mine, George. Y'all know where I'm at. Y'all know how to find me.
Alrighty. Well, let me see here. Oh yeah, what was I going to do? Oh yeah, this piece next. Alrighty, I have got some a brooch, I guess you'd call it, a pin. Let's see if I can hold it up here so I can show it to you and get the camera to focus on it properly. There we go. It's kind of a dark, I want to call it the center bead is clear, then the darker beads around it, and then clear beads around that. And it's got a kind of a brass backing to it. It's made by a company called Pilgrim. And it's what they call a Danish design. And I'm not sure that's really showing all that well. Let me see if I can get a better light on it. Oops, I'm still not used to doing it with this camera. There's that pin. Now I gotta set that down again so I can type.
Here. Let me make room on my.
I was going to start this at $6, I think. Oops, I do this to myself all the time. Here we go.
I gotta go here to do that.
And I hit this. You do this. Oops, there we go. We'll start this at $6. Let me see if I can put it on some kind of backing. Maybe that'll make it come up better. So that my hand. And it's got an interesting kind of clasp on it too. It's not your. That's going to focus or not. You can see the clasp. It's a different. It's a loop, and not a thing you slide. So you just move the pin, and then just push it under. It's like the older style clasp I've seen in the past. But I'm trying to see if I can get this on a card, and then I think it'll show better against that instead of against my hand. Try and trick the camera a little bit. There we go. It looks darker on my screen here than I think it really is, but you see because these are all clear and the centerpiece is clear. That shows up pretty plainly, but this is really like a dark red around it. Okay, well, we'll pass on that. What was the other thing? Oh, so like I said, this is interesting. This came from an estate, and it's a pair of vintage gloves. And I'm going to back up a bit so you can see them better.
Oh, I remember when they fought over those.
They're nylon.
If somebody won them, I mean, I've seen wars over those.
Yeah, they're nylon. And the company makes them is this Finale self stretch. They're size 6 to 7. It says.
I go here.
I didn't know they made gloves in sizes. I always think of gloves as small, medium, and large. So
they're small, right?
So they're size 6, 7. Yeah, they would never fit my hand. I put it that way. But they're brand new. I mean, they still have the tag on them, and the other side of the tag just says it's still got the little thread through the thing, so it's holding the gloves together.
We start them out,
and it's got
I'm typing
an RN number, and it says 100%.
Hey, Leslie, thanks for coming, hon. So, I'm typing it out for you, George. So tell me what you're starting them at.
I think I'll start this at 10. They are vintage and they are collectible. And I've seen them go for a lot more than this. Well, at least I should say, people are asking a lot more for these on eBay.
Like I said, I've seen people get totally mad because somebody else beat them to it.
Yeah. So
apparently they're hard to find, especially in that condition. Yeah. And they like a lot of people Halloween.
These are new. I mean, there's nothing. There's not a stain or anything. They were in a plastic bag when I got them, so They weren't in the original packaging, but they were at least in a nice sealable bag. So they were well taken care of. I think they came from one of the estates we looked at a while back. But anyway, there they are. There's that.
If there's anything anybody wants to see, also tell us, because between the two of us, we may have it.
Yeah, that's probably true. Like I said, I'll be doing a lot of jewelry. I've got coins available, mostly European coins, and they're all vintage, older, coins. And I've got. Oh, I was going to say the next item I was going to show was maybe jewelry, but I'll let me do that. And those that have followed me before have seen some of this stuff from me. There was an artist or creator, I guess you would call her, or whatever, in our nearby town. And I'm trying to untangle it here. I got tangled in with another necklace. Give me a second. And she made all these dichroic pendants. And she decided to retire and move south to be with her sister. So she gave me a ton of these. This is all dichroic glass. And the back is black, as you can see, on a gold tone thing. And I put it on a gold tone chain. It's about an 18-inch chain. Nothing fancy about the chain,
So they're new.
This is brand new. Yeah, this is from this artist in the next town over from me. We went to her house and she said, "Oh yeah."
Things aren't spelled right. Cut me some slack because.
So I usually for the dichroics, I usually start them at 8.
Start from 8.
Yeah. I mean, she put a lot of work in these, and this one's got as you can see, it's a blue center, but it's kind of you get that foil. I wish I would focus when I was up close. It doesn't want to focus. I may switch cameras during this after I turn it over here. But yeah, so this is kind of a multicolor. The bands on either side of the blue are yellow, green, and blue, and it looks like it looks like foil. Basically, is the best way to describe it.
I love that stuff. This is how I end up with so much stuff, because it's pretty, and I could never wear. I couldn't even come close to wearing it.
It's just 18-inch, gold tone chain. Nothing. It's the standard chain.
Oh, I didn't put on chain.
With the claw clasps, but okay. Yeah, I have a few pieces quite a few pieces. I've sold quite a few, and I still have a few left. So, is any interest? Okay, that's my 3. I think I'm going to switch cameras because this one does not let me focus up close. So I'll be messing with that while you're on, Beth.
Let me cover my. Okay,
you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay.
Trying to cover my mouse pad up so I can't move it. That's a nice one. Okay, I've got 4 Alex Zanoni bracelets. We'll do them at $8 each. Just buy it now. One has a butterfly. Oh, I can't read that. One has a butterfly. 2 are gold tone. That's almost as like copper tone, but 2 are gold tone and 2 are silver. I don't know if Alex Zanonis are silver. I know people collect them. Alex Zanoni. It's got 4 tags on one of them. Their little energy and identify here. I don't know. They're magnetic right there. I'll test just a little one here. I got a magnet. They're not magnetic, but I don't know. Like I said, that doesn't mean anything at times. Okay, so you got the butterfly, and it has other tags. Those standard Alex Zanoni ones. If the shoe fits, make sure you get a broom and a hat to match. I haven't read these. That's good. It's got a witch's hat with a pumpkin underneath it, a broom, and a shoe. Okay, that's pretty good. I didn't read that one. As a matter of fact, I don't know if that's Alex Zanoni. It looks like it, but it may not be. But we'll just stick with where it is. I just assumed it was Alex Zanoni because it looked like it. Same kind of bracelet. Then Destiny, Wisdom, Compassion, Endless Knot. And it's got the Celtic knot on the back. It's saying on the other side and 3 other ones. I have a bunch of these somewhere. And that's just got the 3 little ones on it. A tree. Is it a flower or a tree? It's a flower. And it doesn't have a big thing on it. It just has the 3 smaller ones. That's for the person who doesn't like big things because it gets in their way. It's buggy. Yeah, Alex Nani. Okay, so 3 of them are Alex Nani. This one is questionable. No, not that one. That one. No, not that one. That one. And if somebody collects Alex Nani's, 20 for all of them. I'm really trying. I'm trying to do good and just like, take it all.
20, you said, eh?
Yeah. I'm going to start doing big bags of jewelry. And see how long that takes me to get that through. This is my first one, George. This is the first one, but I'm still fumbling around. Okay. Y'all know where they are. I can't see the chat in StreamYard, so I don't know if
Oh, you can't? Okay. No,
no, because I didn't pull up the chat thing because it was entirely too. Jeff, don't start. How come your words? I went over to YouTube. How come his font is weird? Did you remove his thing? It might have been held. That comment might be held for review because he called me haughty. So it might get a here. What's it? Okay, let's see this. Okay, we've got another. These are still palm stones, even though. At least if that's what that is. I've never seen one. I just heard about them. Yes, messages held for review. How funny. Because he called me haughty. Okay. It's another palming stone, but in the shape of a heart. Rose quartz. These are real stones. They're cold. Just do a buy. I'm just going to try to buy it now. It's $8. How'd you know I wasn't a troll? Because your name's on there. Oh, you know how big they are? It's fat. 1 3/4, 1.9, somewhere along there. It's roughly 2 inches in diameter, and then it's a fatty, like 3/4 plus fat. Like I said earlier, I do carry these around. I usually always have one on me. You can either de-stress or bang it up somebody's head. Person who's making you stressed. Yeah, it's easy for me to be in YouTube. But the screen is not matching. That's what I have. That's what I don't know why YouTube does not stay up with StreamYard.
Yeah, it is weird that way sometimes.
I've seen people go crazy because their picture doesn't match the words. Now I know why. I had something else. I wish I knew where I put it. What I did with it. Put it up underneath something. Yes, it is. It's rose quartz and it's real. Well, you can look. It's got some rock in it. Yeah, I will tell you. I won't sell plastic. I mean, I will, but it'll be $1. It'll be like if some of that been like the jewelry that Dorinda was getting last night. Dorinda likes old jewelry, and I'll always check on the Presidium to make sure the stones aren't plastic or something. Yeah, these are rocks. There, you can see all the crystal in them.
Yes, I think she said it was rose quartz.
Oh yeah. I could do rocks, but I have a hard time parting with stuff. Yeah, they're pink and it's crystally, but you can look inside if you want to know if a rock's real, if it's really a stone. you'll see stuff in them, kind of like Amber, because you're the one. Yes, I remember. I know. I already knew who you were. By the way, Tina is awesome. She self invoices, and if you want your invoice out tomorrow, I don't know if I can do it tonight, but tomorrow I can get it out, and then possibly in the morning, and then get it out tomorrow. Because I told Jeff when I was sorting stuff, I said she was kind of excited, and she's self invoiced, so I could do that. Okay, that was 2.
Yep.
I had to find somewhere to put stuff. For the first 3 years that I tried to downsize, I walked around looking at the stuff I had. Okay. If you want to wait now, but like I said, I know some people are, and I understand. I get it. Sometimes there's something I really want to get in a hurry. Okay. Real stone, labradorite, natural stone, anywhere from plated to silver. I'm not scratching these anymore. Is why I say that. I kind of scratched it; it would go up. I could put that thing next to me. I'll tell you what, none of them have ever turned copper. That's for damn sure. And we are. That can happen tonight. I can send him to the basement to cut a couple of these rings open because I have thousands of these. We're going to do a $10 buy it now. It's a size right at an 8. No, let's say 7 3/4. It is labradorite. See? And I'm on StreamYard, so I can't keep up with the chat. Here, let me put it on so you know the size.
Would you say it was 10?
10, yeah, fine, not 10. Here, let me find a finger available. Find an available finger. I bought a boutique. A couple of friends. We wanted to open a boutique in town. Then COVID hit. One of them died before that even. And yeah, she was a teacher and she wouldn't go to the doctor. And when she finally did, she was at stage 4. And then the other one, she went into kidney dialysis. So I ended up with a business that with the inventory to a business. Then COVID hit. Then I had the stroke, lost son, had the stroke, had all the health issues. So I'm just letting it roll. You got it, Tina. I'll add it to your, these are gorgeous. I have sold thousands and thousands of these. And even if they're not sterling, they're good. They're good. Most everybody that comes to my lives own a lot of this because it's good stuff. Hey, that's my 3, George.
Alrighty.
I'm looking for an empty bag. I think I've got you.
Let's see if we can get this thing to focus now. Okay. A little different the camera, so I think this helps a little bit. But just to show you, I have.
I love that.
Stones. Look at the stones I have on this thing. And
tell them, Leslie, you own a lot.
back here. This is the kind of stuff we used to go to craft shows with, and this is what I have left. So I got petrified wood and some raw labradorite. And geodes and things like that. But what I will show you, that I will try and, if anybody's interested, so we got creative sometimes and we did things. I'm going to zoom in a little bit on this. Zoom here, set up. We used to take stones like this and we put a little pewter guy right on top.
Yes.
And this is a combination of a couple different minerals on here. Looks like raw jasper, I think, mostly, and a little bit of quartz mixed in with it. So if anybody's interested in something like this, it's about, I would say about 4 inches across, roughly, and about an inch and a half deep.
I don't mean to interrupt, George, but Tina, when it comes to labradorite, you know the saying, "Here, hold my beer." I can show you some labradorite, huh? That's my all-time favorite stone. Okay, 4 inch.
So
is it crystal stone?
I will say, let's just say, I don't know, $8 for something like that. A little guy.
Is it a rabbit?
And
he looked like a rabbit. Was it a rabbit?
Kangaroo.
Oh, kangaroo.
Kangaroo.
They're the family, aren't they?
Get closer
Okay,
here.
kangaroo. I'm struggling today.
There we go. Now you can see it pretty plainly.
Well, I can't see it over here. We're at the chat is completely different. I love Georgia's stuff, Marlene. I don't fight with y'all over it, you know. Y'all have it. And thank you.
This is much redder than at least on my camera, what it looks like anyway. So, but, anyway. So,
Black rock.
Okay. I actually have some other stuff, but we'll do some jewelry next. I grabbed these earrings. I'm gonna leave it to you to decide what you think the style of that earring is. But
Shell. Does anybody here that helps me on that? It's
say,
almost like abalone shell, or is it just shell?
It is. I think it is shell. It is back. It is shell, and then I don't think this is silver. It is. It might be silver plate. It could be silver. It's not marked, so
Okay.
I'm not going to say it is or isn't. Let me check. Let me grab the magnet. It is not magnetic.
It's great stuff, Marlene. You gotta love it. It's been hard. I hoarded back the lab though. So Tina, yes,
And it looks like the little tiny beads look like they're maybe either turquoisite or turquoise. I'm not sure. It could be just a plastic bead, but anyway, there they are. We'll say $8 for the earrings. They're a stud earring.
Okay. Oh, I could put Pierce, but I didn't.
So
yeah, it's hard for me to well, it's hard for me to sell anything. I don't know why, but you got Pamela at 8.
Okay.
And hi, Pamela. Welcome in. You're a new to me face.
She is, she's somebody who just started following me recently. So welcome back.
And for those that came over from my channel, feel sub to George. I'd appreciate it. Doesn't hurt anybody. We're a community. No reason to Mexican fire agate. Love it.
Pamela, it's yours for 8. Let me write that down, and I will keep track of things as best I can.
Do you need me to put sold to Pamela in there?
That's not going to work.
I can do good for a little bit. And then at some point you'll realize I did saw. But the golden, what I've noticed the golden comes out of is the really green labradorite. Yeah. And I've got it. As a matter of fact, I'll probably run upstairs and he's going to show you some labradorite.
Okay. What was I doing next? Oh, we talk about stone. Anybody ever hear of butterscotch marble? I have a votive piece here that is made of. Let me get this camera. Let me get this light off of there. So I think it's too much light sometimes. This is a votive. So you put a candle in there.
Out of marble.
And it's butterscotch marble. That is real marble. This thing weighs. I could weigh it, but it's hefty. Let me throw my scale on here real quick and just type what it weighs. But it is about. I'd say it's about 8 inches tall. Let me get my tape measure. But
and thank you, Pamela.
And if I can get it, hang on. I'm gonna have to set it down. I can't do it with one hand.
I've got it. I'm typing it in for you.
About 8.5 inches tall. We'll start this at 10.
Okay.
Butterscotch. It's butterscotch marble. It is real marble. And then it's got this iron piece on the bottom, and then you see it's the 3 little things at the bottom here.
I like
it.
Very
pretty.
I like it, but then I like everything. So
yeah, it weighs about 2 pounds. So
wow.
Yeah, it's not going to get knocked over.
I know how gorgeous that is in real life.
It is. Well, I say. Think of your butterscotch, candy. It is that color. It is really that color. And I say this.
So you can tell it's washing out on your camera.
No, that didn't help much.
That looks bad.
See if that helps a little bit. Cut too much light in here sometimes makes the camera wash things out. But anyway, any interest in that? Alrighty, that was my 3.
You are fast. One. Okay. Oh, I was completely not ready.
Well, that's all right. That's all right. Take your time. We'll get there when you're ready.
I was thinking about last year. I got something. It's not like I can't reach around and find something. it's have I already decided I'm going to let it go. Okay. Why up? I can't tell.
Patty?
Hey, Patty Rose.
You ready?
Thanks. I am.
Okay.
Okay. Joan Rivers, cherry rose quartz. And it is real quartz. And it is real cherry rose. There's your little
Nice. Joan Rivers.
Let's start it at 25. Or just do a buy it now at 25. How's that?
25, you said?
Mm-hmm. There you go. Joan Rivers, well, she's no longer with us.
Nope.
Wasn't it like a one facelift too far? There you go. Good tag.
Yep. Oh, yeah. I remember watching her and Johnny Carson, filling in for Johnny Carson.
You know, hey, Miss Foxy Tammy, how are you? Good to see you, hon. I finally found a fox necklace. Did I ever send you one? Would you send me your email again, Tammy? Okay, it is going to be about 16, I think. Here, let me measure it and then divide it off where I was. It was silly. It's 16 and a half. It's got over 16. Could be 17. I don't know. Tammy, would you send me your email again? I mean, not your email. Just give me your address. I wonder where that fox is. I don't know. Did I ever send you one though? Because I remember I couldn't find them, and I knew I had them. I don't think it was. Oh, good. Yay! Makes me feel better. Now I don't have to go find the fox. It'll be like trying to find the locket for Holly last night. 2 of them were tangled up, and I tossed them to the side. So. What was no box? I missed it. I'm trying to. Y'all want to know how big the stones are? If you know your millimeter stuff. So, but do you have a fox necklace? Because I don't mind sending you some stuff at all. But you have to hunt down the fox. Oh, I don't know why I can't open this thing. I'm going to say they're like 12 to 16 even. Yeah, okay, you didn't. Okay, I'm going to find them. I'm also going to find the lockets. They are 14 millimeters, maybe 15. The stones are, so they're good size. Oh, here, I had another ring. That's what I was going to do. Okay. Joan Rivers, guys. I think it's my last Joan Rivers thing too. I actually planned on wearing it, and then realized I wear the same things over and over. Don't let the price on this stuff, Tammy. Don't let the price make you think you're going to get when you get it, you're going to go, oh wow, why is she selling it for $10? And the reason is because I can. I'm picking up a lot of. Does everybody know who Jason Adams is? Are y'all living in a cave? Okay, it's size 7.
Don't.
Moonstone. Nice moonstone. $10. Buy it now. And like I said, this stuff came out of a boutique. They started out, my neighbor had a pawn shop, and they've since retired. And she tested like handfuls for me, and they were all testing silver for the longest. And then some, I could tell when I got into some that weren't as good, and I tossed them to one side and sold them cheaper. But I never even sold it. I never even sold it at a sterling price. So, but when you get them, they got good weight. You got it, Pamela. Here, let me just keep on going. Can George send me your info, Pamela, or would you rather her do it? Doesn't matter to me. And tell me how fast.
Yep.
Voice. You want it immediately?
So don't forget.
Let me know, because otherwise I let people build a box because shipping is so much anymore. Okay.
Got it. I'll take care of it.
That was a good moonstone too. I am gonna run upstairs though and get some labradorite to show you. Tina. I got one, if I can find it. I had to get one for a twist because there was nothing doing, but she had to have one. And they were like almost like a plate. Let me find the bag real quick. Here, I'm at the age where you can't just like lay it down and then remember who got it. Dementia set in. Here, I got a bag of rings down there, as a matter of fact. I got a bag of rings back there. I keep finding this stuff all over. Yeah. Oh, that's how much I like it. You want me? Okay, build a box. You got it. Because I'll be on Monday with it's on my channel, but it's with Turtle Shell Beth, and she does jewelry. I don't know. I've got rings that go to like there in lab. Not trying to brag or anything, but I like big jewelry. It's got to be big stone. Let me pick out a pretty one here.
Hi, Deborah.
Hey, Deb. Welcome, hon. You're right on time. Hey, third time this week. I was on time. Third time. That's like a record, isn't it? That looks like a rhodochrosite, kind of, but I'm not sure. I try to find stuff that I know what it is. And some I will do at 5 because they were ones that even when I had the silver ones, the sterling ones, I knew they weren't. Because if you have too much stuff on you, I just know you're not. It just didn't look like it was. So here, I'm going to do this one. I don't remember who. No, I'm not. I'm going to do that one. Hang on. This Becky wants to train. Like my brain. Okay. And occasionally another ring will get mixed in from, some of my stuff, which it's all my stuff, but hey. Okay. Size 7. Oh, man. Let me see what that stone is. It looks onyx to me, but it looks like a rock onyx. I don't know what it would say. I mean, these are rocks. They are stones because it's got a corner. It's not onyx. They could be. It's like a mix. I'm just going to show it. It's a black stone, and it's got like a corner that's sometimes you'll even see raw rock on the edge. Yeah. I call them mystery stones. $10. Oh, and I'll put it on my finger so you can see how big it is. Hey, Lynette. Welcome in. You're a new page. My last one. Purple. I seldom wear purple. What was I wearing? Was it last night? Hey, Dawn. Dawn, I was going to get your schedule because I don't know when you're live. I don't have people's lives down. And you can kind of see there's like a little corner of it.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think it's onyx. If it is, it's onyx that may have got, rolled around some. Oh, on my finger. Forgot. So you can see how big it is. Here, let me show the quality of them. They're not lightweight. If they are, they're $5, and they'll have like more stuff on them. That shows you it's a real stone. That's how they're put together.
Yep.
How they're made.
Looks nice.
Purple. I had purple paint on the last one. I haven't seen a Lynette. That's my cousin, one of my cousins. I think she might be the only one I've even known. No, I went to school with one. But a purple stone. I'm going to go upstairs and look in my box because I took everything off last night and put it in that box. Like y'all know where that box is I'm talking about. But okay. Okay, we can pass. I think I picked the ugliest one in the bag. I'll do better next time. Okay, that was mine. What about for you, George? I'm going to run upstairs.
Okay.
Why couldn't you chat? Hang on a second, George.
Yep.
Why couldn't you chat, Lynette? No, you didn't pull me out. I was just going to ask her. You want that one, Tina? You got it, hon. Why couldn't you chat, Lynette? You're saying that you know what? People that's happened 2 or 3 times to me. That
did you have it subscribers only?
Well, I do. Were you subbed? I do that to keep down the gizmo guy that comes in. And yeah.
Oh.
Because somebody could have blocked you on accident because we have all blocked people on accident or timed them out on accident. You're trying to do something else and you time them out. So if that's it, let let me know and I'll go look. You already have a bag. And fix it. You can pull yourself back up, George. I was just making sure that
Okay.
good. Hey Holly. I was just talking about you.
Cool. Alrighty. I have a Devlin, I think it's the name of the creator, Devlin trinket box. And you can see it's a faceted glass. And what's really cool is the inside like that. Really, and it's faceted on all sides. I think it's showing pretty well here in the light too. You can see how the sides are all faceted.
Can you give me a minute? Because I want to run upstairs, George.
Yep.
Okay, good. If Jeff was in here, I'd let him sit here and show stuff, but he's not. I lost a bag. That's all my bags. Okay, I'm going to mute and then I'm going to run upstairs. Yep.
So let me put that in the chat. I looked this up and I couldn't figure out who made it, but it's turns out it's this last, and I can't remember, it was J Devlin or something like that. Maybe it was J Devlin, I can't recall. Trinket box. And we'll start this at $15. How's that sound? And it's very interesting how it's even the little feet on the bottom all curled over. It's kind of cool. And you say it isn't latched. I see Deborah at 15. So, but it is really, really pretty. And I know this interesting bottom. This glass. It's kind of that ripply effect in it. It's kind of cool. I guess they make them in different colors. This one is more clear, somewhat clear. I think it's hard to tell the color probably on camera here because it's picking up wherever colors are around it. It tends to be, well, not prismatic, but almost prismatic kind of thing. But anyway, so there you are. Okay. Well, other takers on that, we'll say it's sold to Deborah for 15. I like to put that in the chat just so it's done. Iridescent. That's the word I was looking for. Thank you. Okay, let me set that aside. All right. Oh yeah, I did have one. I wish I'd gotten my hands on this sooner. I do have one really huge Ray Dunn mug. It says "Hop to it." I think my camera's going to show it a little bit reversed, but that's okay. You know it's what it is. Okay. Let me go check my settings here. I think it's mirror. See if that fixes it. There we go. And let me shut this other light off. There we go. So there's a Ray Dunn. It says "Hop to it." And from the bottom, I think the only thing that's marked on this thing is probably from where it was stored. You know, you look inside and it's hard to tell from the light I've got here, but I didn't see any. You don't see any scratches from it being stirred with a spoon or anything like that. Maybe some dust in there. That's about it. How about $8 start on that? Start that at $8. Again, that's the Ray Dunn "Hop to it." You get the little rabbits. This is one of the ones you don't see too many. I've not seen too many of these, at least around here with the Ray Dunn, where they have something actually embossed into the side of the cup. I guess that's getting to be more common now. So, and I actually came across a piece of Ray Dunn clothing the other day. Didn't know they made clothing. So, okay, let me set that aside. I'll take my time here because I know Beth. I don't know anybody out there is interested in something that, I want to show it if anybody's interested. This is a Carnegie bracelet. And when I comped this guy, I couldn't believe what it was going for. They want over $100 for these things. It's listed as silver tone, but I'll tell you what, it's not magnetic. And It is signed. Let me see if I can get that to focus. What? Would anybody be interested in something like that? And I can throw a number out there. If not, I'm just going to set it aside and throw it out on eBay. But I thought I'd mention it to see if there's any interest. But Carnegie, I don't remember what the size is on this. I don't have a way of measuring diameter other than putting a tape measure across it, or a ruler. But it looks to be roughly 2.5 inches. So pretty interesting piece. I forget what they call it when they call it that design, but anyway, that is that. I'm not going to put that out there unless somebody wants it. Okay. Where was I? Oh yeah, necklace. Look at this simulated bead necklace. It's blue with looks like kind of a blue crystals on the bottom and a little bit of silver tone adornment there as well, and then the blue heart that's kind of sideways, and that looks to be it looks to be almost like Croic, I would say, because it's got some silver inside. It's got some foil inside the heart, and there's the beads. They feel a little cool to the touch, but I wouldn't say they were cold. So, but the interesting thing about this is, I'm going to put it on a display so you see. If I put it on the display, you'll see that it's offset. So you have the blue, but this is not actually centered. It's offset, and that is with me putting it centered on the back of this display. Let me go with the white one instead. Maybe that'll show the color better. Sometimes black just does not work well on camera, right? There. Oh, that shows the color nicely. So I'm just going to call this the blue pearl-like necklace, and we'll start that at $8. Oh, it said pear-like. I meant pearl-like. You know, for a guy who worked in computers most of his life, you'd think I'd be a good typist. I'm terrible. But there it is, and you see, it's kind of, you can say it's got interesting and it has I'd say the extender on it is about a 1 inch or so extender chain on it. It's not extended right now. Is there any interest in that? Okay. Set that aside. I do have one ring, and it's put out by a company called Pilgrim. Let me drop it onto this mandrel here so I can get the size for you. Looks right now it's about a size 5, I think, and it's silver tone. What it looks like though, it doesn't. It looks like it could stretch it on the bottom, and I'll show you why. But let me put it on my finger. I don't have a finger small enough to put a size 5, but it'll be partway on. And it's I don't want to get stuck on my finger. It is a large star. There we go. Let me get that focused. With purplish stones in it.
Thank you, George.
Yep. And like I said, if I look at the bottom of it, it looks like right here, it's not joined to right there. So we could take it and stretch it a little bit to make it bigger than the size it is.
I scratched a couple of these things for me, Dave.
And so we'll start that ring at $5.
Here.
There, got it. Okay.
Those two.
There it is.
I mean, I know some of these are going to be sterling. I just don't know.
No, it's a silver tone. It's not.
I want to make sure they're at least still good, you know.
And the manufacturers, it is on the back. It does say Pilgrim right there. You can see where I meant right there above the P of Pilgrim. You can see where that wood looks like you could pull. You could stretch it if you needed to.
But you don't ever see copper, right?
Okay.
Right.
All right. Now we do one more while we're waiting for Beth to say she's ready. And let's do another stone. Anybody interested in?
Sorry, George. I walked over there with look.
I've got this really cute little stone. This looks like
maybe a tad bit blue on that one.
Okay. So they're at least already in place.
This is when I've seen these at the gem shows.
George,
We go to
I like to be disruptive a little bit. Val wants your Ray Dunn mug.
Okay.
Huh?
Yep. Gotcha, Val. Let me write you down.
I got to tell Val, welcome. Hey, Val. Jeff, you have to say it again. I overrode you.
Hi, Val.
We're going to see Val.
Thank you for catching that.
It's a toss up between.
So one last thing here, then we'll just finish this up. So there's another little stone, and you can see the bottom is actually flat, which is interesting. So I think it was cut that way, but it looks like a quartz, but I'm trying to remember what this is. It's not quartz, but it is a crystal, obviously. And I've seen this particular piece, and I wish I could remember what it is. I should have written it down. I've seen I would start this at no less than $10. It is a rare piece to find it in crystal form. It's not citrine. It's too dark. It's red. Although it could be. You're right, Holly. It could be citrine, but I don't think that's not the name that popped in my head. The name that popped in my head. But anyway, that's the piece it is, and you can see it's only about 3 inches across that way, and about maybe an inch and a half or two that way. But it is red. It is really pretty, isn't it? Yeah. So okay, and that carnelian, maybe, yeah, maybe. Okay, that's it for me. Let's go with Beth.
Okay. The best way to show lab. Holly, I am so baffled by those lockets. But I haven't even really got to look yet because I got 6 hours sleep in 3 parts. The 4-hour one was great. Okay. That's just, I haven't held them. This is on my throne upstairs. I have a thing that holds 5 of these. And I think it's the biggest in the center of it. It's probably about 5 inches. That's black lab. And I haven't found black lab in jewelry that I know of. I haven't searched it out because it's just not right. You know what I mean? It's just not right because I don't know. I hadn't thought about it. But there's your. I'll show you what you're talking about. This was got more of a gold flash to it when it flashes. When you hold them.
Very nice.
Oh, Holly, I love my voice chat. It usually talks dirty. It will always translate something as, sound like a hooker trying to get a job. I have to hold them. You got to go in there. Okay. That's a good way to see. Here, babe, put those somewhere, please. On the stairs is good. All right. This is Purple Lab, I think. Oh, and Lynette, are you still here? I know what rings you're talking about. And I'm going to let you have one if you want one. I think that's the only Purple Lab. Leslie, I know. And you know how I am. It's like, I've got how many in them? Okay, here you go. There's just some gold right there. And it's because it's green. I didn't find my big necklace. It's like this, only, what, I think 4 times as big, guys? Oh, this is off my dresser, Holly. This is, yeah. Here's your red one. If I ever come across Purple Lab or whatever, though, I will sell it. I got to rub on this one a minute. This red lab. It just takes it a bit to heat up. Here, I'll hold it for a second. And Mexican onyx. Hang on, I had a round one here too. Yeah, that one's like they're like attached to me somewhere, Holly. I'll probably die with this stuff. It's that way. Okay, is this what you call Mexican onyx? I think I think he made the ring too. I know I got it from him, and I think he made it. But there's also a red stone that, there's, blue, red, purple. I don't know if they really called that the blue because it shoots blue out of it, but is that what you call Mexican onyx? Because I do know, I mean, Mexican, what'd you call it? Mexican something. I don't remember now. I would scroll back, but I know, fire agate. Okay, is that what you call it? Okay. I've got another one somewhere too, but I have some other ones that are like they're red. And yeah, I think I only have 2 with that stone in it. And then, but I think is that what you're talking about? The golden look? I didn't find my big rings either. Like I said, I've got one like this that I had, and I had to get I had to get one for twist. And it should have been in the box I was looking in, but it wasn't. So, all right, those 2. Here, let me see if I can get the red to go. I had it in a bracelet, and it was easier to see the one in the bracelet, but I don't know what the deal is with that fire agate, but because Jason made it, it's kind of like a purpley red, isn't it? They've got a little bit of blue back in it. You have to hold them. You got to hold them and warm them up. George, this is a good time for your walk. We all have to get and take walks, and I just took one. It's not showing as well. I should have brought the bracelet down. That I think it's in the bag somewhere. Lynette, are you there? No, I can't. You like that? No, I can't. Jason made it, and he told me I can't sell it. I forgot. Oh, I don't remember what I said a minute ago, but I'm starting to sound like Jason when I talk. I don't know what it is. Oh, here's another green one. Okay, I'm gonna show you the rings. I think there you go. Not quite as golden, but y'all can see around me. I can barely move the mouse at times. We were almost through. And Holly, I will remember you if I find another purple lab. He flashes like a SOB, but he won't right now. There you go. I think I paid $150 for that little, and it's not very big, that little fire agate. But like I said, I think Jason made it, and he told me I couldn't sell it, so that's where we are. Okay, Lynette, which one? 1 or 2? Here, I'll just do this one first. How's that? It's size 8. Lynette, tell me if damn, that tooth is wider. You can see it now in my mouth. And the letter S kills you. If this is the one you're talking about. Oh, I'll sell this one. It's not my big one. I just came across it looking for my big one, and bewilderment, because even the I'm thinking she said purple, didn't she? I think it's what you call purple. Oh, I was gonna say it's solar. No, no, I don't think it was. Nah, it's got a little solar agate in it. It's got a little around the the druzy stuff. Lynette, I think the other one, they're probably the same size. Yeah, they're both an 8. Ironically, I had them on my 4 fingers, didn't I? So they're both an 8. But if that's the kind that you're looking for, and that one's a little over an 8, then I can look. I'll write it down with the locket and the, what else am I looking for, guys? Purple agate. And a 9. I'm doing it for $10. I came back after a 3-month hiatus on a mission to move it. Oh, if anybody else wants those too. There you go. $10. $10, $10. Holly, you want to see this one? Now these aren't 10. These were ones I bought trying to get twist one as big as mine. and I ended up getting okay, you want this one, Lynette? You got it. Have I got your info, Lynette? Okay. This is a pendant, Holly. I'll tell you how big it is though. Okay, Lynette, but Bill Tina. Is that how I'm getting it? Gotcha. I didn't used to do this while I was live. I used to write it all down later. And I turned into geriatric. I'll tell you how big it is though. Hell, I don't know. Can you only do, if you can only size silver, I mean, to me, it wouldn't be worth it. I'll be very honest with you. I wouldn't have it sized because it just wouldn't be worth it. You can let me find a 9. And okay, I'm gonna put this with Tina's stuff though, because I have a bag here. And Holly, I'm gonna show you the pendant. If somebody asks me for something, they get first choice, just like I just did Lynette. Occasionally, stuff happens, and I don't make that clear, and it goes up for grabs. Hang on, Holly. I'm not dressed. I found a different pink one I like better when I was upstairs. Okay, you got it, Lynette. I can obviously tell y'all are friends or family. All right. This one is, and I'm just gonna charge it what I paid for them to the best of my ability of what I remember. It is 1 and it's bigger than 1 3/4. It's like 1.8, 1.9, somewhere in there in diameter. $35. I mean, I don't remember. That's well, I mean, I don't even know how you would make this. So, and they may be silver. I don't know. I never checked them because at that point, who cares? Okay, you got it. If anybody else wants it, $35, and it's right at 2 inches in diameter. It's just right the line below. I don't know, but 15 16ths. I learned that last night. This did not come out of the boutique. This was stuff that I bought. I don't know who made this one, Holly. It kind of looks like a Carolyn Pollock, doesn't it? And I do end up, you got it, Deb. Deb, have you seen my plate? Have you seen my plate one? That's no doubt what I paid for it. It could have been 40 or 50. I don't know. Because it wasn't buying in bulk, you know. I didn't buy a store that time, but it took me. I don't know how many of these. How many of these?
Deborah, do you see Deborah's bid?
Yeah. Thank you, George. Before I finally got one that was the right size, because Twist wasn't having it. It had to be the same size as mine. It was like I'm so close, and she's like, no, either the one on your neck, or find one like it. Okay. Got it, Deb. Thank you, Deb. Where am I putting so I don't lose them? Okay. This one on my neck. Okay. Holly, I haven't prepared for it. It is a Carolyn Pollock. Oh, damn. No, it's kind of strange. You do realize you have a certain taste. I end up with a lot of, sometimes I end up with things twice. Let me think about it, Holly. And it might just be for 30 minutes or an hour, but let me wear it and think about it for a bit. Because I know that I tend to wear the same, the same stuff over and over. I don't think I've ever worn it before. If I did, it was once. And then I'll be ballparking what I paid for it. But I know it's over 100 because I don't think there's anything that Carolyn Pollock did that was under 100. Okay. Another ring. You know what? I'm going to sell this cuff because you got a big wrist. Probably go to what, eight and a half down to mine's a 6.5. Oh, that went right down. Well, hang on. Well, it'll go down, but should it? I mean, yeah, you can plane it out, but I don't know if you should. Though it's not that bad. If you stacked it, it would be even better. $20. And it's the same stuff. The native, the real stone, natural stones, rhodium plated, sterling. Now, typically these were rhodium plated, even though they're marked. Okay, I got Holly first. Is that a UC, George?
Sorry, I was muted. Yes, I saw Holly first.
Okay, I got it. Holly, you got it. Sheena, I'll find another one. It may not be the exact same thing, but it'll be close. Okay, you got it, Holly. And I am pretty sure that was my 3 and show and tell on the lab. That was 3. That was 3. Thank you, guys. I appreciate it.
I wasn't worried about it.
Do what?
I wasn't worried if it was 3 or not.
Well, did you go for your walk?
I did.
Good.
I'm good.
But by the way, Holly, look, can you pull me back up one more time? George is like, God, she's so high maintenance. It's been here for over 10 years. This is how well this stuff holds up.
Wow.
Stuff, and if it's been out in the air, it tarnishes like silver. It'll get whatever you call that stuff. It'll start looking like that. Because I had something silver the other day. And I was like, I don't know why, but they even tarnish like nothing's going to be brass or copper. I can guarantee you that because I've worn this stuff for too long. Okay, that's it. I just want to show the inside of it.
No problem.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, get the focus going again here. So I debated about showing this one tonight, but I'm going to do it anyway. This is only I'm going to show the size first, and you're going to say, "Wait, that's really tiny." You're going to see a reason. This is probably an antique, and it looks like it's right about a 3.5. And what it is
that's a size 3.
Yeah, 3.5. Yeah.
It's a scrimshaw.
It's carved. Yeah, I don't use that word.
Tell me why, because I use it.
It's bone.
Does it not got a picture on it?
Yes, it does. Let me see if I can get the focus here.
Is there something wrong with scrimshaw on YouTube? That's shit.
There is if you try to sell it on Etsy.
Really?
No, yes. This gets dropped quickly. This is signed by the artist on the inside.
That's pretty damn cool. And it's a size what?
I did kind of check these out, and let me show you the signature. I'm leaving. See if I can get that focus here somewhere.
You sure that's a 3? You sure that's a 3?
Well, that's as far as I don't want to push it down onto the. Let me see which.
So it really is a size 3.
It said 3. Let me get the focus here, and I'll show you the signature if I can here. You can see it scratched in the bottom there a little bit. It's not clear, but it's there.
Well, who would mail something that didn't have one?
I'm going to drop it on the mandrel again. And let me look at the numbers here. I don't push it down onto the mandrel. If I could push it, it might.
Well, there you go. I can't tell. And that's where the 3 mark is, huh?
Yep. So it is very tiny.
No, you're past the 3. You're 3.5.
Yeah,
3.5.
3.5.
Wow.
It is tiny, but the work on this is really amazing. Oh, I got it upside down. That doesn't help. It's pretty typical of what you see for these types of things.
What's your starting bid?
With the shipping and everything. And you can see a little bit of staining around the edges here, but that's I think that's typical of that type of material. I would start this. I would start this at around $60 because if it's an antique,
Yeah,
and
no,
it's
there's
probably
no
worth
doubt. It's got
way
a
more.
picture.
It's probably worth way more than that. But
Yeah.
it's not an easy thing to market. Let's put it that way.
Well, now everybody's going to see who I am. I've passed on like that little box you got, Deb. Loved it.
Hang on. Yep, I don't know.
I was walking away.
I clicked that by accident when I was trying to do something else.
This is how you end up with a house full of jewelry, though, because if nobody else takes it, I want it, George. It'll be a pinky ring. I don't have a pinky ring anyway. Well, I probably do, but who knows where it is.
Well, I can guarantee it's silver. It's not marked, but I can guarantee it. Well,
Hang on, Deb. I got to remember what I said that would get that comment.
it is tiny. But this is something handmade, and obviously, I think it was probably made for a specific person. So.
Yeah, if nobody else gets it, George.
Maybe a child even, but okay.
You want me to put my price in? Oh, hang on. I'm not me out.
Okay.
Deb, wasn't it nice? Because I don't have a clue what I said a minute ago.
Okay. It's yours.
I've got 3 scrimshaws now. A cuff, a pendant, and that ring. Go me. And this is why I need help. Oh, the box. Yes. It was gorgeous. That glass on that was thick.
Okay.
Away.
Thank you. I've got a really interesting mix of things. I was just looking in my room earlier just to show you the kind of weird stuff I've got.
Fireplace there.
Fireplace bellows. And these are ancient. This is leather. I think it's
Leslie. I see Leslie's name on that.
That's the kind. As I say,
if you were going to show it anyway.
Try and challenge people. Try to think of something I might have. I mean, I got craft stuff. Anyway. All right.
Wrong season, but
let's go back to minerals. Anybody interested in a nice piece of selenite? This thing about I want to say about 8.5 inches long of selenite crystal.
How big was it?
About 8.5 inches long. And I would say I'd start this at 10.
Yeah, those are nice. They clear. You know what they do, don't you, George?
You
know what they do, don't you? They clear the energy. You use them to clear the energy.
No, I have no idea.
Yeah. Well, when your grandson comes over, wherever he sees, I got Deb in at 10.
Yeah, Deb at 10.
Wherever he sees energy, take the stick and wave it over him.
Let's see if I can get it to focus on it.
Get some sage and a feather and burn that there. Right. Take it, Deb.
For me, but.
Hey, I struggle with the English language.
What?
And in fear of biting my tongue at all times.
Yeah. It's a really nice piece. Actually, I got another one somewhere.
And that's why you go out the moon too. It's good to go out and put your stones out there, but I can't put all mine out.
Okay.
That would be a job. That's sold to Deb. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you, Deborah.
I'm just excited over the scrimshaw ring.
Write that down. Okay. Go back to some sterling here. I have some really interesting sterling earrings. I think this is the card they originally came on, actually. Let me put the focus a little bit. Little butterflies. And what they call a pull-through earring. So you push that through the whole.
Oh, the threaders.
A threader. That's what they call it, threader? Okay.
I think so. That's what I call it.
Anyway, so cute little butterflies. They are sterling. They are marked. Oh, let's start these at 12. I guess they're trying to be fair here. I don't.
$30 in the store anyway, because I have some, not with butterflies, but I have a couple pairs somewhere. That's my store. Somewhere.
I'm not sure. I know there's not a lot of sterling in here, so that's why it's more for the style than the sterling that's in the silver that's in there, price wise. But yeah, a pretty simple little thing. And I know it's irregular only because I've got it on the card, kind of unbalanced on the card. There we go. I think this is the car they originally came on. I see Val at 12.
Oh, hey, Val. See, that's how bad my memory is here. I've already forgot she was here. I'm not. Oh, I know. It was this excitement of the scrimshaw. Those were that Jordan. I know that was a damn good price too. Granted, it's a size 3.5, and there's not a whole lot of 3.5 fingers anymore.
Not anymore.
Especially
It's a child, as I say.
but
Oh, wait, that sold. That was my number 3. Sold that to Val.
that's amazing, though. Congrats, Val. Awesome. Okay, am I up? I can't tell. I'm over on. YouTube.
There you go. There you go. You're on.
Okay, Holly, you want it? You like that? You want it? I mean, I just got pendants flashing in my head, right? $100 because I don't know what I paid for it. I mean, I know it was over 100 just because it's Carolyn Pollock. I don't think I've ever seen anything for. They're usually about 150 to 200. Even they can go higher. It's got the what do they call that? Yeah, absolutely, Holly. What do they call this? When you enhancer, where you don't have to take your chain off to put it on it. And I wear it to find something else because I don't see anything around me. What I did, I had something else on earlier. I started out with something else. And I'll tell you how long it is. Well, you could probably see, couldn't you? Yeah, that was not a hard one at all, was it? It's 2.5. I mean, it's 2 inches out the bell. And then 1.5 wide, give or take. Okay, yours, Holly. Hang on a sec, I'm naked. Where did I put that pink one I had on? It didn't take me long to lose anything, does it? Here, I'll go for this one. One wasn't dressed. Stop laughing, Beth. She's not dressed yet. Okay. I'll try to remember that. I'll try to stop doing that. Yeah. Well, I don't press on you. I don't care how long it takes you. So, you know, I have something like that somewhere, and I think it's plated too, so it would be a good deal. Okay, real stone bracelet. These are all good cold stones. $10 right now. It's got the gold stone, Unicite. I don't know what the little ones are, probably carnelian, sodalite. I don't know. Could be turquoise. I don't know. A rock. I don't know. Like maybe jade, hematite. And it's got good stretch. It's still like a new one, like a good bracelet. It's not. Thank you, George. I like. Do you know what? We had no mass chaos last night. We did an entire live without a mod and without. I didn't type anything in. I don't know if Dawn was, and we didn't have any chaos on ours either. But you do type stuff in.
It works that way sometimes.
You got time. What do you mean you're going into church? You're texting, aren't you? I'm trying to think of what that one means. It was a blast. Jeff's over there in the massage chair, whining, like just go away, leave me alone. It's like a kid. It's like when you were a kid and the pole lights came on and. Okay, somebody's gonna be getting that in their box then. What else have I got here? The better question was, what don't I have here? Here we go. This looks like rhodochrosite to me. In the background, you can see the peak. Hey, oh, she's now going into the church, right? She's at church. Gotcha. Oh, I could read the whole messages, and that would help, wouldn't it? Leslie, you have no clue. You know how I missed you guys. It's like y'all are my family now. The circle here. I can put the stone thing on it. That stone thing's lied to me for the last I don't know how many times. It's a size 8, $10 first claim. First $10. I'll show you how big this is. A big stone too. And I didn't mean to be disheartening about. I wouldn't think that ring would be worth sizing. It would be if you knew it was silver, you know, or you could the stones are real. You could take it out and have it set in silver. You can even find those ones that you can prong yourself. Because these are when my neighbor was testing them in the very beginning, and she was like, she was uninterested in the silver. She could tell they were silver. She was scratching. She was, yeah, it's silver. She goes, but these stones are great. They're just good. You got it, Leslie. I think that's pink behind there. And I think it's rhodochrosite, but I've been wrong. You know how it is. Okay. That's my 3, George. We're going fast now.
I guess you did go fast. Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you, Holly. I do.
Hang on 1 second.
I seldom wear this stuff. So today I was like in this mode. Now my necklace doesn't match, but somewhere there's a pink one here. Somewhere there's a pink one.
Okay.
Hit on earlier.
Switch over then.
Thanks, guys.
Okay. I have another ring. This one is a large ring compared to what I've been showing. This is a size 9.
Oh, was that a question, Holly? Hang on. You have to okay, well I have to think on that one. It'll be hard. Oh.
And it's marked 14K HGE.
Give me an hour or so, Holly. Sorry, George.
And let me put that on my finger. That one I can actually get on my finger. So
What's the stone in that? It looks blue, aquamarine?
it is bluish. I want to say it's topaz light because I can't say for sure. The ring is marked 14K HGE. So heavy gold electroplates, what that stands for. And we'll start this at 12.
14K HGE.
What that means is the H. I looked this up the other day,
You
and
told me that the other night, yeah.
the other night when we was watching you actually on the other channel, and yeah, H means heavy. Often means heavy gold electroplate.
I didn't get the size.
It's a
I
heavier.
didn't put the size in.
Yeah, it could be aquamarine. That's true. That's never thought of that. Yeah.
Did you tell the size, George? Because I missed it.
A 9.
Okay. You got Tina at 12. That looks like, what we wore back before we found all this fixed stuff.
So,
At least in my world. Gosh, she's a big lady, Holly.
we'll sell it to Tina for 12.
I think it came from yours.
Yeah, I don't know if I have your information.
Congrats, Tina. I'll send it to you.
Into those, a lot of these people that I'm seeing the new names, the @ names instead of their channel name.
Yeah, I'll send it to you. Tina's new to me too, but I got her info.
Okay.
Because we've gotten older, Deb. The older you get, the closer we get to we know the downhill side.
The camera a little bit here. Zoom
We
out.
can't get flashy enough or big enough.
Okay, I got a purse,
That's my opinion anyway.
and this is a leather purse, and I can't remember the brand now. It's Core and Pel, CUORE, Cure and Pel. It's a kind of I want to say burgundy.
Okay, Tina's going to email it to you.
So there's this Core and Pel. The CUORE is how it's spelled, and PELLE. It is marked as leather. It is not new, but there's the inside. You can see the inside is a kind of a brown lining. There's the name, Core and Pel. It's got the gold, on the strap, hand strap. Magnetic clasp on the top. Zippered pocket on the front. I always like to demonstrate the zippers work. They do. Bottom looks really clean. I didn't see any noticeable wear on it. Inside has another zippered pocket right above the name there. And on the other side is the usual little 1 or 2 pocket things in here. We'll start this at 10. If anybody's interested.
Sorry, I was organizing, George.
I
said, sorry, I was organizing.
That's okay.
I lost.
I'll type in the name. Oops. Let me get this. Oops.
I don't have any bags, is why. I've used them all the last time.
CORE and PELLE. We'll start this at $10.
Yeah, I know Leslie has one.
And like I say, it's leather. It is leather. Let me see if I can find the tag that says it. It's kind of buried in there somewhere, but it's in there. 100% genuine leather.
Leslie, is that the first one you bought today? Today. Or am I missing your bag somewhere?
It smells nice. There it is. That looks like it's about. Oh, I should tell you about the size. I give you.
Can't have too many birds.
Looks like it's about
Thank you.
14 inches across and about 12 inches deep. So pretty good size. Not quite the size of what we I often tease my wife about her survivor bag. It carries everything in it.
I got a new purse the other day, so I took the 4 things out of my smaller purse into the suitcase and then went, that's so stupid. The purse weighs more than I want to carry, but it's so pretty.
Okay, well, I guess no interest in that. That's okay. We'll go with the next item. Let's see here. What was it? I just had it in my hands. Oh, I got another dichroic piece. Let's do that. I'm sitting on bins and bins of jewelry here, so I'm just kind of grabbing things as I go. So another dichroic piece, and I think this one will show better on this camera than it did on the other camera. You can see this one's a clear piece, orange and blue on a gold tone chain. And the reason I put it on a gold tone chain is because the bail holding it is gold tone. So again, this came from the same artist here in Vermont. Yeah. And I think I've been asking 8 for these. We'll start this at 8 as well. And it's about the pendant's about 1.25 inches across, I would say, roughly. So yeah, see if I can get that typed in here with one hand. There we go. Starting bit of 8. Is there any interest?
I don't know if I'm gonna do that.
If not, that's going to be number 3 for me.
And I'm still behind. Okay.
You want me to keep going for a minute, or?
Sure. You do another one?
No, I'm always ready. Because this is the other piece I was going to show. This is a vintage piece. This came from the estate, and you look at that clasp on there. Let me see if I get the focus. It's sort of a lobster claw, but it's not your typical lobster claw. Let me see if I can get that to focus better. Put my finger here and then hit the button. See how that's a different style of a lobster claw? And these are
it's an older one. They can usually tell the age.
it's even a bit tarnished, so it may be silver, but it's not marked. And these are glass, and they're pink and green. And this thing is really more of a choker than a necklace, I would say. I'll give you an overall length here, but looks like about 14 inches. I'm trying to find my tape measure that I just had in front of me a second ago. Now I moved it. Oh, there it is. I can't do the diameter thing because I don't think that's going to work out. 14, I was right. So about 14 inch. We'll ask $8 for this and leave it at that. So what the comments is in there is the same. It's basically another $8 item. And pink. It is kind of a pale pink and green glass. And even the construction of it is, if you look at let this stay on camera properly, you can see the way it's made and created gives me an idea that it is vintage, only because of the type of construction it is. You don't see that type of construction anymore. It doesn't want to focus. There we go. Just let me know when you're ready, Beth, and I'll switch over.
I'm ready. I'm laying out a couple rounds so that I can help you out.
No problem. Okay, well, then we'll switch over to Beth.
Okay. I go back to this spot. I'll just stay with what's working, huh?
Mm-hmm.
We should probably do bets on how long it takes me to run out of this stuff. What do you think it's going to take me? This is what I thought might be fire, some kind of fire agate stuff. This kind of stone. I don't remember what it could be. Mexican onyx or something. I don't remember now. I'm not going to say what kind of stone. I don't know. If I don't know them, I'll tell you I don't know them. Okay, I was going to do choice and then make it like one round. I'll do them two at a time. Let me get equals, which doesn't matter. They're all going to be $10. I'll do 1 and 2. Okay, we'll do 2 at a time. Then I'll have a hard time keeping up. Okay, the number 1 is the lab, and that's number 2. And I don't know what that stone is. I've never seen it before. I don't have it anywhere. So $10 claim. You want to know how big they are? Here we go.
What did you say it was? How much?
$10 claim. This one's 1. The other one's number 2, and that was probably 2 inches, and this was close to it, probably 1.5. None of these are really small. That's probably the smallest one I've seen. Well, I've seen some points. I'll hold them in the order in which they go. Here. It's called, this is a box I've never been in. Thus the Rattling. There you go. And that, do you know what that stone is, George? You might know.
The which one? The one on the square
Yeah,
one?
the red, yeah.
Well, it's not. It could be an agate, maybe, but.
It looked like Mexican onyx to me for some, or something Mexican. I'll try that stone thing on it. Like I said, the stone thing hasn't been working lately at all. Here, I pull this up there. Do you know the stone, Deb? Got it, Deb.
Deborah's in for number 2.
Yeah, they're right now. Let me show you up close, Deb. It's got like some veining through it, some clear veining, like quartz. Look, here, magnifiers. If this will tell me. Yeah, it looks like it's crushed down in there. I think it's Mexican something. Yeah, whatever it is. Okay.
Yeah.
Pass it on the lab.
I was to say a quick check on Google. It looks like maybe Jasper.
Hang on. Yeah, it could. I am going to do my phone on it just to see. I like that one better than what I had on. Wardrobe change. Okay, and then I don't know if this is solar or not. It is solar agate. I thought it was a pink color, but now I'm not sure. I know. It is. It's, you know what? It's like a watermelon color. Okay, this is a cool stone underneath the magnifier. We'll see if y'all can see it. Under it does glow, but there's your druzy, and the stone looks what would you call it? Muted, maybe? I don't know what to call it. Opaque. Somebody did that the other night. So there's that one, number 1, and there's a lab number 2 size. You know what? I'm just going to start calling them rocks. I don't know, but I'm like, they're pretty. There.
We have a Jasper mine not far from us here in Vermont.
Really?
Yeah.
No, I should go into a rock mine.
And so I see a lot of Jasper in some of the jewelry.
Got it, Pamela. Thank you, Pam. 2 on the lab. I'm not showing the backs so that y'all know they're opened up.
Yep, and marked.
And this may be a box with the silver in it too. I don't know. Okay.
Well, the Jasper one was marked.
Yeah, they're all marked 925.
Yeah.
But like I said, some of them
right
weren't proven to be. Deb red, Pam pink, Tina lab. Okay. It sucks. I'll hold that one. It sucks. Okay. Next 2 stones. Oh, you know what? I was looking for one that went with a frog. I forgot. I don't know. It almost looks like a leopard jasper. The frog, mookaite is what it looks like that the other night when somebody said that. 1 and 2. And you could tell he's a frog. This was my first clue that they probably weren't sterling because I thought there's no way. And I don't remember if we ever tested any of these, but nothing will scratch. When you scratch them, they will not show copper.
Yeah.
So they're plated, or like I said early on, they were all silver. And that looks like a leopard jasper to me, but it's kind of like a pinkish color too. But I'm colorblind. And he looks like a mookaite, but a lot of the white is out of the way.
Right.
These aren't really pretty stones. These these at 5 each. Like I said, occasionally I'll do them at 5. I do that. Deb, I thought I'd bid before. And instead I was just staring. See, the stones have like little divots and stuff in them, imperfections. Can you tell what color that looks like?
Well, I'm thinking moss agate, and I just looked it up, and it could be a moss agate.
No, this was not. It's more like a pink. Yeah, moss agate has like a see-through. It's you can see like the green, like you can see the moss in it. It'll be clear with like the moss in it. Okay, these are 5, guys. Oh, did I show you the size? This dress wants to pull to the back. I don't know why. Probably because it's heavier back there. I know. The frog people that collect frogs. Well, no, I collect a lot of things. I collect things that I like. If anybody wants to see glass too, I think I can let go of some glass again. Here's the bags. These are in the back of a boutique, and they've been here for 11 years now, roughly. 2015. Wow, I can't give these away. All right, those are going to go in somebody's bags, because I will give them away. Okay, I think that was my 3. I did 3, didn't I?
Ready.
I think I did. Yeah. Then I have another round.
Okay.
Thanks, guys.
All right. I have a really, what they call a bib necklace. And this is from a company called Leather Rock. It's all one word, Leather Rock. And it's pink, if you can tell, with the stones there and the everything pink.
Leather Rock.
Leather Rock, yep, that's the brand. In fact, there's the...
I'm throwing it in your bag, Tina. It was free.
The name right on it there.
I'm just throwing it in your bag.
No, but there it is. There's the Leather Rock symbol right there. And you can see the chain. Pretty. It's, I don't have it fully extended.
I gift everybody, Tina, so.
I was surprised what these go for out there. I did kind of look this one up because I'd never seen anything like this before.
Just tell us. Who started the ball and we can't tell what it goes for? Who started that rule?
Yeah. So I'll start this at 15, I think. And it is leather. This is leather. And then the crystals here and all that.
Who liked the other one? Pamela, I'm going to throw it in with yours. You're new to me. Did you like it though, Pamela? Because I do like to send what people like.
And there's the back, in case you want to see what the back looks like. And
pass on that. Send something else.
Got a pretty rugged chain on it, and lobster claw. Like I said, I did not have it fully extended. But, it is a very interesting piece. Okay.
You'll like it when you get it, Pamela.
Okay. How about another? I've got this piece here. It's actually made here in Vermont. Is in Barrie, Vermont. It's the trying to make up the name here. Something Granite and Onyx Company in Barrie, Vermont.
Oh wow! Wow! That's the kind of stuff that gets me. Hang on, I'm putting the ring up. Putting it up before I forget.
This is banded agate. All polishedly nice. No, those are not cracks in it. That is just
the marking on it too, would you?
And then the bottom has the little felt pad on it and the manufacturer's name. You can sort of make out there.
Can you get closer? So it's pre-internet. So what's the name of the granite company?
It looks
I
like,
get it independent, Pam.
hang on, I'll see if I can get the focus here. Marco.
Like
Granite,
Marco?
oh,
Marco. Okay.
I think it's Marco. Yeah. It's a
That's
little worn there from being kicked around, I guess. But there's not a crack in it. That's just the stone. And people see that and they think it's cracked. It's not cracked. It's solid, one solid piece. Banded agate, that's called.
that wasn't your first grab,
I'm going to
was
have to start this at 20, I think.
Oh, there's your bag right in front of me.
So the banded agate trinket box, $20. There is a small.
I got about 50 of
I
those.
don't know if it's a chip or just the way the stone was made, and just a defect.
Yeah, but it's a rock. You can buff it out.
So
It is. It's a rock, so you can buff it out.
But $20 start on that.
So cool. And I've got so much stuff in my house like that I need to sell too. But see, it's hard not to buy it. Because I like things with the names where it's from. It's a time that's never going to come back since the internet changed everything.
Well, Barre, Vermont is known for its granite quarries. A lot of the granite came out of Vermont, that's now in Washington, D.C., and a lot of the buildings.
Uh-huh.
And if you go to the Hope Cemetery there, they had a lot of Italian workers there. There was just amazing men that could carve like you wouldn't believe. Walking through that cemetery is like walking through an art gallery. It is just amazing. You can look it up online. I tell anybody, look it up online, the Hope Cemetery in Vermont, and you'll see the pictures there of just some absolutely stunning monuments.
See, that was probably that. No, that was one of the first places I wanted to go, even over like Hawaii or a beach or something when I was young. And we have yet. Well, we've been to as far as Jeff said we've been past Michigan, up in New York. I just don't know what I need. I need to get a map in front of me. But on the coast, we haven't done that little conglomeration of Vermont, Massachusetts. So we're heading there because we're going to go see Aaron. And
the only thing about Vermont is it's the only state in New England that doesn't have.
Well, now we're coming there.
That isn't on the ocean. It isn't. We're not on the ocean.
Jeff was telling me that someplace in Michigan was landlocked too. But there's another friend that bought. I think she's got a house full of my glass, and she said she would take me to the witch's place, and she's right by the witch's.
In Salem.
Yeah, it was one of them. It was a big deal there, so that's the goal for the next trip.
Well, let's go with this other necklace. It's a silver tone with the green. Am I get it scented right? Yeah, I do. I scented pretty well. Another one of these where you see they don't have a uniform pattern. It's deliberately asymmetrical. Is the word I think the proper word to use. And
okay, I'll pay attention.
we'll start this at $8 as well. I think.
Okay.
I've been doing most of my necklaces. So it's green, as you can tell, green crystals and silver tone.
That was green necklace.
Yeah, green necklace, good enough. So, yep. And that.
Stay there, Pam. I'll show you the pendant I'm talking about. I gift everybody.
And number 3, because the banded agate was number 2, and the bib necklace is number 1. So that is number 3. Okay, it's your turn if you're ready.
Yeah, right. Looking like it. Okay, if you're there. It looks like it kind of looks like a leopard to me, but then it doesn't. It could be rhodochrosite too, but there's another one close to rhodochrosite. I can't think of what it is. Well, not ruby and fuchsite, zoisite. I don't know. A lot of rocks in the world, and they had millions of years to form before we knew what was going on. Okay, I only got to pull. I'm just gonna do 3 things one at a time. You ready? Yeah, you'll get that, and then you get like a thank you gift bag with a friend of mine made me up a bunch of them because she needed to get rid of she used to sell with me, but she's having health trouble. So she made me up a bunch of gift bags. Okay. I'm going to go with that's green onyx, but it may not be. And what? They look purple or smoky quartz. I can't tell. So everything's just $10 first grab. Sometimes these will read topaz. Sometimes they'll read glass. Like I said, this is a new box I'm in. And this looks like, it kind of looks like a mix of the better stuff. But it could have been popped open and some stuff thrown in it too. And the only reason I said it's green onyx is because I don't know any other, well, besides malachite, and it's not malachite. It's got a glow to it. You need the length of it. You got it, Tina. Don't feel greedy either, because I'm not kidding you. This stuff is apparently reproduced in my home. About the time I think I'm not running into it very often, or it should be gone, I find more. Okay, this is, it kind of matches it, but not really. It's carved into it. It's stone. I don't know what stone it is. What's green marbly? But again, $10 out here. Size on these. I gotta put that on my wrist too to show you. And I didn't think these would be popular because they're carved in, but they were. You don't have to type this in, George, because you know what, I'm doing this. I'm doing the same thing, so everybody knows the beat. Here, so I do the length right at 1.5 by 1. There. And I can't see on YouTube, so I'll hold it for a second. And go.
18 at 10 there.
Yeah. Oh, you got it, Pamela. See,
Okay.
I have to go over to stream to YouTube and look. Okay. Tina Pam.
Happy Old Soul. Well, welcome.
Hey, Happy. Welcome, hon. We're doing the same stuff, new day. Whatever it is. I finally got to say somebody to hold my beer. Tina didn't know about lab, and I had to tell her to hold my beer while I went and got some. And I still didn't find my big lab bracelet. Okay, so I don't get confused. All right, here's one. It's abalone. I know. You know what I got. What is abalone? A shell? Is that where it comes from? Oh, size. We're doing $10 grabs. LOL. LOL. Here, I read your comment. That's the stage of the generation I'm in right now. I'll read whatever it is that I see as opposed to, you got it, Tina. Is it a shell? It is, isn't it? That was fast, George. But that's 3.
No, I'm not even ready yet. Why don't you go one more?
Okay. All right. This is extremely cool, which is why it was still laying here for me debating it. It's obviously some kind of crystal something. It almost looks like a Bloody Mary color, but it's awfully awesome. And it's one, I mean, like I said, I can tell some the ones that were like better quality. Look at it. Look at it. Look at it. That's why it looks like I do try to, it has a veining. I don't remember which stone has a veining. Well, you know, I've heard that too. And so, of course, coral. But if it's old, I have sponge coral. I bought that. Yeah, I don't know which ones have the veining in them. It's good size too. Now I gotta go to YouTube. I keep having to go back and forth. Surprise, surprise, I found a new box. It doesn't appear I was ever in it. I'm making sure before I put it down. Yeah, with the width. the size. Nothing you get will be small. I don't like small stuff. Over 1.5. Almost 1. But why would they restrict? Oh, restrict. You mean the jewelry industry will be the only ones who get it, or they won't be able to get it? What's amazing is that they harvest the seashells out, and how many seashells are in every gift shop everywhere, and you can still find. I still have sand dollars we found in South Carolina, I think. Walking on the beach early one morning, I found about 13 of them. Anybody been to Jekyll Island?
Heard of it.
It's crazy. How many seashells could there be? You would think we would run out at some point. Okay, we're passing on that one. That was my 3, George, if you're ready.
Okay, I'm good now.
We passed.
All right. Well,
I decided to like that.
we'll
Val,
go
where
to-
are you? It looks like you, Val. What's going in your bag?
Okay, I'm just putting this on the mandrel here so I can get the size. It's actually a pair of rings. They came together. And it looks like it's about a 10 and a half. 10 and a half, looks like. And they're both the same size. I flipped them over and they were both the same size. And the reason I say they're both new is that they still have this thing on there. Oh, it says size 20, but that's not the size it is. They're stainless steel. And let me get them on my finger here because I can put them on my finger real easily and show you the rings. There's 2 of them. I don't know if it's intended to be like a wedding band type thing, an engagement ring, but I have no idea. But
I didn't. I'm sorry,
the one
George.
with the
I didn't
stone-
write down the. Okay, it was seen on abalone. Okay, I didn't write it down. Let me see. How you
Trying to get the focus there.
Val.
Focus. Come on. Maybe if I get in front of the screen here.
You got it, Val.
So the stainless steel, size 10 and a half.
You feeling okay, Val?
And we'll say
You're never real chatty, but
$8, I guess. I don't even know what they're worth. I have no idea. Stainless steel ring with a bunch of little rhinestones in it. Anybody's interested?
George, I'm hunting bags
There we
again.
go.
I've got a bag prices going on.
No idea.
I just saw something too.
Okay. Size, what is it? Size 10.5, stainless steel. Oop, what am I typing here? I'm not typing in the wrong place.
Not there.
I do this to myself all the time. Size 10.5. What did I say? $8?
I can't listen and look for bags. I'm sorry. I don't know what you said.
So there they are.
I don't know what I say. Okay, I'm back. I think. Let me grab 3 things. Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Yeah, I just can't get this thing to focus when I want to focus. To change the way it focuses.
You know, I didn't ask Polly if she needed a heart-shaped locket or a round locket, but that's not a round locket. So we're gonna lose it.
I'm interested in that. Oops. I'm knocking things down here. Hang on.
Remember the lag.
Yep. Okay. Where was I? Oh yeah. I've got another necklace. Let me find my display board. Okay. Moved it on myself and now I don't know where I put it. Oh, wait, I'll just hold it in my hand there for now. It's a gold tone chain and heart shape with green kind of greenish stones.
Okay. What are those? Crystals? Probably.
Yes, crystals, yeah. Let me stop it from swinging here. There we go.
Starting bid?
Come on, focus. There we go. $8 for that. How's that? And
I don't like to fish, Marlene. And well, I will when the crappie are biting. And like if they're consistently biting all the time, like there's never, okay, from Google, several abalone species officially, they're endangered.
Okay.
It is kind of weird because like coral's alive too, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It's kind of weird.
Alrighty. Yeah.
They've made me fish, but I don't like it. I've never touched a fish since probably, I don't know.
Try this little necklace, and this is on a
Give or take 10 years ago.
silver tone chain, I would say, and you can see it's sort of an amber colored beads.
I can't see the bottom one.
Hang on, I'm trying to get there we go.
Looks like tiger's eye, kind of. It's called beaded.
So it sort of looks like tiger's eye, doesn't it? It's more luminous, iridescent than.
You mean it kind of shines or flashes? Kind of like some tiger's eye does do that.
Yeah. We'll do
Okay.
this one also at 8 as well. I don't think there's a name on this, a manufacturer or anything like that. I didn't see one. Might be something somebody made.
Okay, this is going to be a hot round, guys. I come out.
Okay.
I'm not rushing.
Wish I could
I'm just narrating
figure out what I did with my board.
this box. So there's not some cool stuff. Oh, hang on. I was kind of looking at that. I was seeing it.
I'm trying to figure out what I did with my display board. That's bizarre. They have that right next to me. Okay, well, are you ready? Not quite?
No, it's just two, George.
Just two? Oh, I thought I did 3. Okay. Well, then we'll stop this. Anybody need a new tumbler?
Hang on, let me go back over there.
This is brand new. You see the straw still has a little wrapper on it.
Okay, cup.
The original price on this thing was $20. I want 6.
Okay.
Yeah, your picture of your dog staring at you while you drink. Brand new. This is
I'm
the
trying to
lid.
pick up stones I know.
Hey, 710.
So hey, 710. So I don't sound like an idiot. 710. You know what we need to do? We need to all like send our schedules out so we all know when each other's on. Because I never know.
No, I just have the one, Deborah.
Well, though it's dangerous to know when everybody's on too. So that's how you end up at the house.
And I do love black labs here. Hey, well, we have 2 dogs. One's a corgi
710 has a good channel too, guys.
mix, and the other one's a
I forget to say that at
Jack
times.
Russell who knows what mix. But anyway,
It's a what?
okay, that was my 3. Okay,
All right.
I think.
Okay, I'll just tell the story. Well, I didn't finish the story in the copper car about my aunt.
Video. I didn't get a chance to
She's
watch
actually a great aunt. I'm going to go over and have Phil show it to me because he'll get a kick out of that. I think that's real crystal right there. But when my aunt, they left her home alone one time, and she met the paper boy at the door. George, I'm sorry, I probably should have asked. I'll try to keep it. I'll keep it to. I don't know what word she actually used because in my family they used the word tallywhacker to tell us. So she meets the paper boy who's there to get paid right at the door. She went crazy, and I didn't even make that clear. Oral Roberts said he doesn't do. There's really no. He doesn't do possess me. He really didn't heal people or expel demons either. He said take her to a psychiatrist. Psychiatrist said take her to Oral Roberts. So they took her baby away from her. Anyway, and paper boy shows up to get paid, and she meets him at the door with a butcher knife, and then one of the big ones too, and told him she's going to cut his tallywhacker off. That's why somebody left her home alone. And for part of the year they could let her have her lighter, so she could smoke. Without. I'm working on it. I just need one more thing, guys. And then one day she would snap, and they had to pretty much. But I think they did have a room with mattresses at one point in time. Hey, Black Mamba, welcome, huh? I'm doing the same thing today as I did. I just need one more, guys. No, I got two. Well, I don't really want to do that one. Okay, I will though. Okay, you're like, I don't really want to do that one. You only wonder what it is. Okay, be on point. I know. Well, okay, I'm gonna go ahead and tell it. I don't care. I mean, I don't like to talk a whole lot. I know somebody keeps telling me y'all are here to buy, and I'm like, no. They're here to hear the stories. So they put her chair. She was like in her 80s. It was my great grandmother's older sister. She was also raped when she was young. My great grandmother told me that when I was 5, as a bedtime story. And I'm from a family that believed in being real. Anyway, they put her chair right by the doorway where the bathroom was. You had to go in through that doorway to get to the bathroom, right? So me and my cousins and sister and all that, if you had to go to the bathroom, somebody had to distract Aunt Grace, because nothing like this 80-something-year-old woman's hand coming out and grabbing you and pulling her to you. It's could be where the stroke syndrome started. But that's what she would do. And my one cousin, he was so messed up already, but he would just be in tears on the floor. And then one day we get a little older, we realized there's a dining room. We could open that door and went around Jesse's bedroom. Okay, I'll stop. Soda Light. I'll just put that in this hand. And I'm going to go with Cal Sydney, but y'all correct me because I could be wrong. I could be wrong. $10 quick claim. Anybody just came in? Whoever puts in 10 first gets them. And these are they are real stones. They may be sterling. Like I said, this is a new box I'm in. It looks pretty good. The worst, they're not. They absolutely are not. You got it, Happy. Nothing has a damn bit of copper in it. Like I said, I'm going to make him cut some open. And okay, you want this one? Are you good with this one, Tina? It's Soda Light. I mean, it's not like it's a bad stone. Happy, did I get that right? Did I do that in the right order? I think I did do Soda Light first. So Happy wanted number 2. Did I get it, Happy? Y'all fix me if I'm wrong. Okay, let me write it down, because we've been on for an hour or so and my brain's already wanting to go. Cal Sydney. That is Cal Sydney, isn't it? I'm not sure how to spell it, but anyway. Tina, Soda Light. Okay. Now I got 2 necklaces. Oh, I didn't show you the backs of those. This is good. Y'all are gonna like it. And as Twist says, it's easy to clean up too. Maybe she said it stayed clean, but I have seen some of it tarnished when it's out. Okay. One is Soda Light. 2 is probably onyx, and I haven't seen the little white ones yet. Hang on, I'm trying to show them. Okay. These are either 16 or 18 inches too, by the way. I know they're big stones. Hang on. This one wasn't latched. Onyx with moonstone, maybe, or crystal. I'm not sure. There. Necklaces. 1, 2. Soda Light's 1. The black one's 2. Y'all know the sizes, the general sizes of them. I still have 1 latched. And again, they're open. They breathe. You got it, Leslie. Should remember that. You got it. Okay. Keep threatening to bag stuff up. Carolyn, did I Beetlejuice you? I was talking about you earlier. Said you made my gift bags. They're for like customer appreciation. It doesn't include whatever I throw into. Hang on. I lost my train of thought. Leslie, black. Tina, soda. Okay. You want a black one, Carolyn? I'll get you one, baby. Remind me. Let me write that. You can send me a message, Carolyn. That's Carolyn, who used to sell with me, and she has. Y'all can pray for her. She said, "Are you better? Have they found out what's wrong with your heart yet?" Okay. One is, I don't know, it could be white onyx. I don't know. And then the crystals around it. Like I said, sometimes they'll read as like topaz or whatever and stuff, or in different ones. They'll all the stones will read. Okay. And he looks like rose quartz on his belly. So 1, 2. Yeah, the frog. Now we got an owl. Dawn was cracking me up with her frog balls last night. I wasn't at the computer. And I don't know what other stone can be this solid, creamy white. I mean, it's. I'm going to go with white onyx, and the Presidium won't tell you what it is. It'll tell you the hardness. If the needle moves, I just pull it off because I know it's a stone. Which I don't even have to check them anymore. Yeah. But happy it doesn't have any other color in it. There's no veining. It's solid. And it's carnelian at the top. Matches better than that one I got on, but can howlite be that white?
Yeah, howlite is white.
Yeah, but doesn't it have veining in it?
Not necessarily, no.
Okay, ready? These have now dropped to $5. Claim them, guys. Y'all know to make me offers anyway. These were very popular. That's another one I would never have thought it was silver. I mean sterling. We're gonna cut into them though and see. I hate to cut an owl though. People like the owls.
Oh yeah, people buy
$5. You both wanted one. Somebody want to take the owl? They want to change their position. Hang on. This is how I work. Oh gosh. See how close I can get. You want the owl? Happy? If I haven't already thrown something in happy, I'll just throw it in there. Okay, hang tight. Let me find something like here. Pam. How about that one? That's composite. They let it breathe. Let me know if you like this one, Pam. I try to get you something if you want something. Carolyn knows I'll find her something later. I might have just found one just like that, Carolyn. Like it's twin. Is it? Okay. If you don't like it, you don't have to take it. Because I got more. don't just take it because you're taking it. I want you to like it. We're just like, come on, man, let's go. I'll put that one up there. Just like Carolyn. There. Here you go. This one is kind of more like what that one was. Not white, but style and shape and a jasper probably. How about that one, Pam? Yes, Black Mama, you're right. So now you got one or two, Pamela. You got one or two. They're 5. 1 or 2. 5. I do. I think I found his twin. I'm just looking in the bag. I'm not sure what the other. Oh, here. Yeah. And that's really a pretty cool stone. It's got a little, there you go. It's a fossil, one of those fossil ones. You like the first one? Oh, man, you can't say. Okay, you like one. You did like that one. Okay. So that one's up for grabs. I'm doing it for 5 too. I don't remember who said they liked it first. Was it Tina? Okay, you got it. And the owl went to Happy. Okay, that's mine, George, because I don't know. Now I'm going to be really confused. A bag for who?
Well, just
I'll
to
say
show you
that.
how, again, some variety of stuff. I have a bunch of gold. I think they're from American Mint. Gold-plated coins, and I even have the COAs for most of them.
I got you.
And so let me just show you an example of one of the ones I've got here. This one's
Hey. Oh, you said gold plated. I'm like,
yeah, it's gold-plated. Yeah, Carson City Gold Double Eagle replica.
yeah, I thought you were holding up
You can
gold.
see
George.
yeah, it looks pretty real, doesn't it? And it is a replica. There's a certificate.
What's that lady called? Is that Lady Liberty?
And it's in a nice case, you know, and it's been. But it is 24 karat gold over copper. That's what they do. And the COA also has a little bit of the history of the coin and stuff like that. So it's pretty cool.
Throw in your bag.
I'm asking like $8 for these. I'll just show this one here as an example, but that's the typical of what I have.
You know, my computer's been working lately. Knock on wood.
I can show more, but that's what
Yeah,
I
give
have.
them time. Marlene said the lag's bad.
The lag is bad, huh?
Yeah, the lag's bad.
Yeah, check with.
You got to move it back. Yeah, so give it a minute.
Yeah, I'm waiting for my phone to respond here, so we can. Well, it looks
I
like
paid $50 for those kind of coins.
But yeah. Okay. Now let me go to some jewelry here. Oh, I already got one on the board ready to go. Okay. So this one here, you can see it's kind of a luminescent white, like moonstone. It may be moonstone. I'm not sure. You can see that if I move it in the light, you can see how it captures the light. I think the little beads as well are probably also moonstone, the chips. And it's a double strand, a silver tone. Again, I'm going to ask $8 for that. If there's any interest? And there is an extender on it. I have it fully extended right now. So you can see it's about probably 18-inch fully extended, 16 knot. So I'll call it a moonstone, I guess, for lack of. Oops, what did I just do now? I'm trying to type something in here and I keep doing that every time. I see Carolyn at 8. Thank you. Nobody else, I guess. So we will.
Oh, hang on. I got a rib, Carolyn. Carolyn, you sure you don't want to get that coin? I know it's not funny, Carolyn. In the whole big picture, it's not funny. Temporarily, it is.
So I assume 8 is for the necklace, Carolyn, but we'll make sure. We'll wait a few seconds here to see. I'm not seeing that much of a lag on my cell phone. So
They're putting some fake coins out around the house there.
we'll wait to see what Carolyn has
Not
to say.
that was fake. You know what I mean?
Which she wants, the necklace or the. We'll see what she says. Meanwhile, we will. 2 coins. Okay, well, the interesting thing about this is now I can give you a choice. You're interested in the coins. I have, okay, the one I just showed. Let me take you through them real quick.
I'm just ribbing you. But you know what they're good for? And because I love coin jewelry. Actually, I have a couple of holders.
This is what I originally showed.
And that's,
I also have this 1877 half union. Let me get that focus better here. Here we go. I have, let me see if we can find some others that are similar to that. I have literally a small bag full of them here. I have this really big one.
was that your first round the first time today? Was that why I'm not finding your bag?
What was that?
Happy. I'm asking if that was the first time. Was that the first round that you got anything? Is that why I'm not finding your bag?
The first one that I just showed, yes. The one with the COA. You're talking about the coins?
No, I was asking Happy because I'm looking for a bag and I'm not seeing it. And I was asking her if that was the first time she claimed anything.
So there's this one here that celebrates the banknote. I'm trying to get a choice of the coins I have here. So I also have this one that's called Leader of World War II, which has got Eisenhower on it.
How thick are those, George?
Looks like about.
It's good
All of these are in a plastic case. I have the COAs, I think, for most of them. I can't say I have them for all of them because I'd have to double check
Oh,
that.
they have COAs? Wow.
Yeah. There's another one here that's the 1849 Liberty.
It is a Liberty Lady, okay.
And then I have.
Carolyn liked the first one or the second one. No, she said she liked the first one and you picked the second one.
Oh, okay. Alrighty. I'll try and give her some variety here. The first one was the, what was that right here? This one, Carson City one, I think, right? So, because it had the COA sticking out of it. Okay, I got it. Thank you. I'll write that. I'll write it down afterwards. And you wanted the necklace also, she said. So we put that aside. Okay. This is a mother of pearl necklace. I'm going to show that I know for sure.
All right, it was
It's coming up.
If I got ready ahead of time, I could help. Oh, that's cool.
Mother of pearl. And it's all in. Oh, I get that upside. I get that backwards. Let me get that on there because there's a little piece on the. Well, I'm still doing it backwards. And that little tag is just my inventory tag. So
It is, Carolyn. I got you one. I got you a black one. I don't know, it's one with the moonstone. It looks just like the one Leslie got.
keep twisting it. There we go.
This is a different color. I'm sure it's black.
And you can see it's got the little silver tubes in between the mother of pearl.
Right. We ate those.
Yeah. And I got it. There's no extender on that. That is the actual length.
Did you already have it? Yeah. Okay. That was your first one's got it. Okay. Yeah. If I had more bags, I would just have done another one.
No, that's silver. Sorry, the gold tone. I should say, correct myself here. Those are all gold tone tubes in between with the silver bead and mother of pearl chips and the pendant. And I was going to start with this one at 12.
Hey, give me a sec. I'm on it. Get over here.
And we'll show you the clasp it's the not a lobster claw, but the round style clasp.
Okay.
Rack. And you see it goes all the way up to the clasp with the mother of pearl chips.
I could go to the cabinet and get a box of bags, but no, there's a bunch here.
I didn't see any markings anywhere on it. So I was looking for markings, but I didn't see any.
And the points.
The gold and white. The gold and white.
Is there other stones in that mounting, or is that just the bell?
It's yeah.
The sides of it. It looks like okay. They're just where it's fixed. That's a real stone.
Yep. Okay. No interest in that one. That's all right. Let's go to the next one then. Set that aside. I've got another necklace that's all amethyst chips. And this one is fully extended right now on the extender. Amethyst chips. And we'll do this one at 10.
Gosh, amethyst, another wise and one of these and the other. So 10.
It does have a few amethyst beads.
That's backwards. It's okay.
And there, so you can see it's fully extended. The lobster claw, silver tone. It keeps focusing on me when I keep the focus.
You can wipe this box out in about another hour or two.
But yeah, there's some significant amount of amethyst on that thing, and it's got a little heft to it.
Exactly, Marlene. Holly, I found a pendant. I mean, a locket.
Okay, that was my 3.
Okay, I'm George. I'm still. I have to make sure. Oh, I shouldn't turn my lamp on. I'm gonna show Holly this locket. I didn't ask. Does it matter if what shape it is? It's round. But I did see two heart ones yesterday. Why? What's because you're what is it? It's not Good Friday. What's the Thursday? You're Catholic, obviously. I guess. Don't let me. My husband's family was.
Let me
That's
switch
why
over here.
I know most of them. Don't eat the meat tomorrow. Wait, it doesn't open. I thought it was a locket. It doesn't open. It was round. Okay, I found it in a bag, laying on my desk. My up. What is Thursday? I know you got Lent. Was that Wednesday, wasn't it? My dad's best friend was a Catholic growing up. And I don't know why it's a big deal in the South. I guess if everybody's a Baptist. But my dad always made sure. That was back when you couldn't eat meat on, except for fish on Friday. So my dad always made sure he got a big old hamburger. Carolyn, check it out. Was it not its twin? Well, in the front. That's really rare for them to be exact. Okay. That's what I was doing now. I just had one pretty much like that too. I'm working, guys. I'm working on it. Okay. I'm dancing as fast as I can. I don't push myself anymore because, if you can't have another stroke, you just don't push on yourself. Man, somebody tell me what that stone was. I'm gonna hold off on it because I don't remember. The yellow ones that look like. Hey, Ellie. Okay, I'm gonna show something to Ellie because it's something that she asked for, and I need to get her yes on it. Y'all know how it works. It's Methodist, so y'all do it on Thursday just to be different, right? Monday, Tuesday. Oh, but we are in that week before Easter, which is when I had to go to the Catholic Church for a long time.
Yeah, Monday, Thursdays tonight. Yeah.
Are you Catholic, George? It's no big deal. I mean, I'm not.
Methodist, actually.
Yeah. They're just like a step down, aren't they?
No.
You like that? They're just like a step down. Oh, y'all don't. My thing with the Catholics was always getting the beat. Ready, Ellie?
Catholic, though, so.
I think it's quartz. The only thing that kind of can here, it's a size 8. Okay. And when I say I think it's quartz, the only thing that confused me was that little black mark, but they can have a black mark in them. So, but then yes, if that's what you want, the clear crystal. And I know you want a pendant too, but hey, I found this ring and that ring on my dresser and brought, okay. Yeah, I'm making sure they're both clear. That's how bad my vision is. If it's not like, because I thought maybe that was rutilated, and it's like, I don't think so, but it's deep. That's another thing I'm not showing you guys. The stones are like fat. Yeah. I just hope I find the other ones. Okay, you got them, Ellie. I'm putting them in your bag somewhere. There's one in this bag because I'm not digging out your other bag.
I just tested it. Our lag to my cell phone is about 7 to 8 seconds, so not too bad. We're doing better.
Apparently, it comes and goes. Maybe it depends on where somebody is too. Marlene. Okay, y'all ready? We're doing. Ellie just came in. We're doing quick claims. $10 as normal, unless I, drop it to. How can I make this dress quit going to the back and choking me? I know it's not choking me, but it's near my neck. George, I believe. Oh God, when I'm tired, I'm bad. There's that has some famous speech behind it. I believe. I can't quote it, but when I get tired, I do stupid stuff like that. That's my Saget. There you go.
Yep,
Look at the back.
I see what you mean.
See-through. Yeah. Okay. 1, 2. I don't know. It could be it's see-through too. It could be, who knows? It's a mystery stone. It's just some kind, it's a rock. You can see it's got some see-through to it also. Trying to show it. And I don't know why they decided to do that. Maybe they were going to make a little fish. Boy, the S's is killing me. I've got to get that back tooth brown down. Here's your size. Just know none of these are going to be small. If they are, I'll tell you they are. Is mine on the screen, Holly? juniorsfarm@live.com. Yeah. Hang on. I got to go over here to put it in there. I didn't know it was on the screen. You got my email on the screen, George?
Your email's on the screen, yep.
Okay. I'm not lice.com. I'm live.com. There we go. Okay. Yeah, that's it. I just hope I come across those other two. Okay. 1 and 2. And that is where they ended it. Maybe it broke. It's really pretty. It's like, you know what? It's gonna be pretty neat. It's gonna be pretty neat. Every now and then, I know something. Okay, I'm gonna do faster showing things. George doesn't hang as long as I do. He's like, no, you're crazy. Not hanging in there that long. Okay, that is faceted. Hang on, let me make sure. It's blue. It looks like lapis. It's got the little flecks in it. I don't know why anybody would do that to a piece of lapis, but hey, you see the rock on the edge too, underneath it over there. Okay, it's faceted lapis. But if it's faceted, whatever sapphire comes from, because like Ruby Conundrum, it'll be the rock that Ruby came from. So 1 and 2, and this, I don't know. It's not coming to me. Okay. 1 or 2, Ellie. I'm guessing 1 because I hadn't shown 2 yet, but I'm going to let you put it in there. Put in 1 or 2 for me, please.
Get Ellie.
Please. This desk is, you don't care. Okay. You got it.
You said 1. Okay.
Okay. I know. They're both cool. Okay. Okay. One just flew, Tina. How do you feel about 2? You like that? How do you feel about it? Because I'll pull something else out of the box if you don't feel good about it. I actually like the settings around on these. I don't do them anymore, Marlene. When I finally realize that strokes are bad for you, they can actually kill you. Yeah. So I'm starting earlier now. I've made it 3 in a row, 2 at 4 and 1 at 5. It was rough. I stayed on for right at 8 hours Monday, and was it Monday night, George? And then right at a little over 7, I think, last night. But those were the days, weren't they? Okay. You want the other light color one. Hang on.
Carolyn came at 2.
You want that one, Carolyn? You got it? I like the setting on it. That one? Tina? Hang on, let me read it again. I got the other light color ones. You mean you already got them? Okay. So those are passed on. This one is carved. Let me see if there's a pattern or something on it. Not really. It's just carved on. Okay. And if I mess up on y'all's invoices, because I'm used to them being 10. So if I mess up, y'all just correct me. I will watch back and get it straight. I'm just not stopping right now. I'm getting it straight. So these are going to be $5 each. 1, 2. Good size. And like I said, these stones will typically go to, they can go to glass, but if that was if it was from a rock, it would be Ruby Conundrum. They didn't put a ruby in here. What it could be for something garnet. The middle one does glow orange. You can't see it on there though. But the other ones don't. Well, no, the bottom one does too. Well, so does one on the side. Okay. They do have an orange cast to them, so they could be from the Ruby Rock. Okay. I got Ellie for 2. Anybody else see differently? Because I'm on StreamYard looking. I'll look for another cross though. Anybody for 1? You know what's nice about everyone in this group is they play nice in the chat. It's been what? It's been a couple of years since, we had a free for all in the chat. Those were always fun, weren't they? Not.
No.
Especially when they were fighting with me. Okay, are we passing on? Hang on. Oh yeah, this was 2. We're passing on 1. Okay. Ellie. You were on the no, Tina got the blue one. Am I right? I didn't write that down. Hang on. Who got the blue? Who got that one? Yeah, it is. It's black. I'll show it to you. You can tell from the back more about them than the front sometimes. Ellie got the blue too. Okay, gotcha. Is that a better look? Can you see it better? Okay, Ellie was the blue too. Okay. We think it's lapis. I can dig out some rings next. Okay. I'll remember that was 5. So I put it there. Here. Let's drop these to 5. These are nice ones too. Moss agate. And I think that's peony. And I may be saying it wrong. So go look up the word. Like I said, if nothing more than you pop the stone out and put it in something else. If you're a lapidary or make jewelry. $5. Ellie, 1. Pam, you're just coming it right under, hon.
Just missed it.
But if you want 2, these are the 2 left for 5. I am going to look for a cross for you, Pam, because there are more of those. Maybe different color stones, but there are more. So 1, 2, now. Wish that stone was showing better. There you go. My ring light, I need to find it. Even though it's broke, I can still make it set back there. You need a better look at it. Okay. I'm not going to belabor it, George. I'm going to let it roll. Ellie has the fastest internet. Moss agate. Okay. That one's one I might slip up on, Ellie, because it's not one I would typically do for 5. It's because I don't care right now. Okay. I swear this is your ring. There's no way that's not in your bag. I must have 2 of these. Okay. I'm going to do 1 ring here. It looks pretty good too. Tell you how long it is, or how big it is. Before I do it. It is a little over 1.5 by about a half, a little over half. So a little over 1.5. They're long. I'll put it on my finger after I show you. Oh, it's a 10. Man, that's hard to believe I found a 10 because 9s and 10s are the first ones to go.
Do you see Happy's comment?
Is she happy? No, I don't. I don't see happy. I'm still in StreamYard though.
I'm looking for a watermelon ring.
I had a watermelon. Oh, I know what you're talking about, I think. Hang on. Okay. That happy? Just say yes or no, happy. Let me tell you the size. I'll throw it to the side. Like I'll throw it to the side. 8, a little over 8. And it's probably going to glow. Not much. It does. It has a little bit, but not much. Well, maybe, I don't even know what it is. Maybe very, very little. But it does have some glow. So a little over 8, happy. Let's put in yes if you want that one. But now that you say watermelon, I know what you're talking about. It wasn't this, but hey. I try to please, man. And I happened to just see that one over there a minute ago. I see what she said. Did she leave? Okay. So this is open up to anybody. Little over an 8. And I don't know how they do that. Rainbow agates, but I don't know if the rocks actually, I think they did.
It died, you think?
You think they dye some of them?
Yeah.
They would have to hear them take. You got it, Ellie.
Ellie said you take it though. Yeah.
There's a big, good size. Okay. I think this whole pile is Ellie's right now. All right. Here's one I had a second ago. This one is, it's the 10 that I'm shocked is in there. And the stones could be citrine. They could be glass. Don't know.
Hmm.
So
It is hard to tell.
yeah, these were popular too. This setting was. That's how long it is.
Covers your knuckle.
Wow, that I know, and I've got labs that are that long or longer. But apparently, I have now clogged up my own jewelry spots. You got it, Val.
Yeah, Val got it.
Yellow. Okay, that's mine, George.
Well, we
Probably
have-
this whole time to thanks, guys. To
I'm gonna make this my last round.
that was all Ellie, right?
Yep.
Okay, I got it.
Except for the last one was Val.
George did even offer to hang with me, and I said, "Ah, come on, George, you know better."
Well, I get to the point where I can.
I know.
Even though I got up a stretch a few times, it's 3 hours. I used to be able. I can remember going to 2:00 in the morning with Kim one time. It's like, man, did I feel it the next day?
She's still doing it, I think.
Yeah, she's crazy.
I'm like, I can't do it anymore.
And
They
not
have
only that, we stopped
know.
auctioning at 2:00 in the morning, and we talked till 3.
Right. Well, we've done that. I've stopped at 3 in the morning and then talked till dawn,
Yeah.
and then maybe pulled out earrings again. Somebody wanted earrings.
All righty. Well, you said there might be some crafters out there, so I'm going to give you a bargain. This is a tray. So you can see it's not deep.
There's Holly.
24 containers in it, 2 of which are empty. So it's 22 containers of various gold tone chains. None of them have clasps or jump rings on them. They're just chain. But if you're a crafter and you're looking for various size chains, and I'll try and get it on as close to the screen as I can here and get focused. You can see there's all kinds of different sizes. I don't know what the numbers mean.
Hang on. Oh, let me see. Hold them up. Are they the gauge or the? I don't know.
I don't know. It doesn't.
No, I didn't, Holly. And I'll tell you, I know I got it from Kirsten. So that obviously deducts out anything.
Anyway,
It's antique.
there's 22 in there
I'll look it up.
that have something in them. I will say, how about $15 for the whole lot? All those chains. No jump rings on them, no clasps. It's just raw chain. Anybody interested there? Just gold tone chain that would be great for anybody who does their own stuff. And they're even if it's just for the containers alone, they're screw top containers. You know, they're little containers like this with a screw on lid. So $15 the whole.
I'm sitting here dumping stuff out of bags to
So
a lot of stuff too to get a bag. I know you got one here, but I can't find it.
any interest in that for 15? Oops, I did it to myself again. I keep doing this. Keep clicking that button. I accidentally. I'm going to click in the text box. All right. No interest in that. Okay. We will do some earrings then. I put them on here because I think it's the best way I can show them.
Those
Got this on there. Little multicolored beaded, a little glass bead, or maybe acrylic bead. I don't know. I can't tell the difference.
I got your message, Happy. I'll look for a watermelon. Tourmaline's what you want, I think.
Anybody interested in the little earrings for $5? For multicolored green, yellow, red, blue, purple.
Hey, you're almost to what do they call June? Pride Month? What are they calling it? Something else now.
It's true,
Never
yeah.
know.
Yeah.
almost there.
Alrighty. Anyway, it's a gold tone, and they're not a shepherd's hook. They're the kind of latch. They're a hook. It went fastened. There we go. Just so you see what it looks like. So it's that type of clasp on it. So you aren't going to lose it by accident. Okay. I have several metal signs. I showed one. I think I showed some at one of my previous auctions. I didn't realize I still had this one though. And this is the time of year people talk about gardening. Gardening is like housework outside. I don't like it either.
Is it metal?
It's metal. Yeah, and it's 20 inches long, 6 inches tall. It's got little hooks on the back, so you can just hang it on the wall. $6. How's that sound for a sign? That, right? And it's just it's a metal sign, about 20 inches across.
I made Jeff garden the other day. Like, get the limbs off the azalea.
We've had some good sized gardens ourselves in the past, but we were getting to the point where no more. We're done. Well, that was my 3. And if you want to go one more time,
no, I'm good. Pull us up. What I did was, Pam, I put a note in your bag that you want a cross like Ellie got. And then I'll email you a picture or something, or if I see in another live, then I'll show it to you and you can say yay or nay. Because even if I come close, I'll do that. So I love gardening too, but
briefly close it up.
we didn't have to have all the leaves left in the yard, did we?
I was listening to what one of the local guys, gardeners, are saying. He says, leave the leaves on the ground. It's good for the soil. It's good for the critters in the wintertime. Because they in there, and I have moles in my yard right now, so
I
actually don't mind them because they actually help the soil drain better.
What do we have here? They're not moles. They're
voles.
Somebody in the south, help me out here. Maybe something with I don't think it's a hedgehog, but.
Oh, we got woodchucks.
You're close to me. What do we got in our yards here?
Moles.
Like the little thing they shot in what was that movie?
Gophers?
Maybe.
Never said gophers. You have gophers?
Is that what he shot on the golf course in
yeah, golfer. Yeah.
Shack.
Yeah.
Hey, thanks for coming, guys. I appreciate it. George, thanks for having me.
No, I was very happy to have you here. So, and like I say, I was on Wednesday nights mostly, but then I've switched to Thursdays. It seems like Wednesdays always have something going on.
So you're on what days now?
I'm going to stick with Thursday, I think.
Okay. You weren't okay. We're just saying it. And
you don't kind of do regular nights, do you? Or
well, no, because I just started back. I'm probably gonna keep trying for a Monday and then Saturday night. Most everybody that's in here. Gotcha, Holly. I'll look. And I'll see what the story was on that ring. But if it was at Kirsten's, you know how that goes. They're not. Nothing in there is ever cheap. If you want if you want your invoice before I invoice you, which I will wait until after Monday's sell with Turtle Shell Beth, and that's on my channel. And I don't know. If y'all want me to go live in an hour or so or 30 minutes, like I'll grab something to eat and see, and stay on for maybe, I don't know, a couple hours. I'm still really working on these boxes.
Yeah, you should
let me know, or otherwise I'll see you. If I don't see you before Monday, it'll be Monday, and I'll get with you. And I have notes on things everybody wants somewhere. I don't lose happy. I got it right there.
I always say if there's something you think I might have, definitely email me.
Yeah, it's Easter weekend.
Yeah. You never know what we have in stock.
Yeah. Well, right now I'll be pulling this stuff out. So,
yep.
If you too, Marlene,
have a happy Easter. Celebrate it. So
now that the kids are older,
have a happy Easter if you celebrate it. And
Yeah, Deb.
hope the weather's great wherever you are.
Yeah. So thanks, guys. And like I said, watch for I'll probably go live in about 30 minutes to an hour. We'll try to burn the midnight oil a little bit. I'm dressed. I have clothes on.
Okay, guys.
Thanks,
Have a good
guys.
night.